in Southern California, traffic is a bear on Friday night. And on this particular Friday night, with everybody getting to this magnificent structure called Staples Center that seats 18,997, you can see by the seats that are still empty that the traffic jams are everywhere. I think it's best described as the world's largest parking lot.
Yeah, that's a good description, Chick. But they're on their way, believe me. They'll fill up this arena.
Yes.
And there's going to be a lot of noise here tonight as the Lakers root for their hometown favorites, the Los Angeles Lakers.
I know a lot of you that follow basketball closely in the NBA are wondering who the referees will be. I think the man that's heading the trio tonight is as fine a referee as this league has ever had, and they have had some great ones. This is Dick Bavetta at the helm. Bob Delaney, veteran. Ted Bernhardt, a veteran. So the game should be in the hands of some great ones, and that is so necessary.
Well, the anticipation is upon us now, Chick. You can anticipate it since Game 5. Here's Game 6, and I mean, we are just a few minutes away from the tip as the Lakers getting ready to be introduced to the fans.
Can you imagine the last two games, each ending in a one-point victory, one for one team, and the last one for the other?
I mean, it's been dramatic basketball. As a basketball fan, you've got to love the competitiveness of this series.
Let's see how Vlade and Shaq shake hands. It'll be brief.
Brief.
They barely touch the tips of their fingers. They don't like each other during the game. Okay, now the tip critical, or crucial is a better word. Whoever gets it will have it to start the fourth quarter. That's an important possession. It's easily won by Vlade Divac. He out-jumps Shaq noticeably. All right, here's the ball given off to Christie in the front court and out to the high post, Vlade Divac. Vlade holds it up and takes it back to Christie for a three-pointer on the way. Didn't draw iron. And the rebound is off, and Fisher's got it after it was retrieved for a rebound charge to Shaq. Now in the front court, the ball to Fox. And the Lakers could take the early lead. Fox holds it up. Shaq comes through the key and gets it. One-on-one against Vlade. Turn, shoot. 8-footer, no good. The rebound is off to Vlade. Vlade in the backcourt to Mike Bibby. Bibby in the attacking zone takes it over to Weber. Weber backing in on Horry. Weber dribble drive. He's underneath, 2-0. No stopping him on that play. Nice play.
Well, he got to get the ball out of his hands, though, Chick. I mean, that was entirely too easy.
Yep, 2-0. The Lakers trail it. Here's the ball out in front to Horry. He shoots for three. He got it.
Well, you talked about, at least I talked about Robert being a little bit more aggressive tonight, and from the outset.
So did I. And with the ball, Bibby, the Laker lead is 3-2. Here's a screen by Vlade. Bibby around it. Bibby underneath. Brings it out in front. And here holding the ball up is Christie. Over to Weber. He throws it into Vlade. Back to Weber. Throw it up and throw it in. Oh, the Lakers had a terrible breakdown defensively that time. The visitors were totally out of sync. 4 points for Weber. 4 points for Sacramento.
Well, a little give and go, an unusual looking give and go, but the results are all that count.
In the ball in the front court to Fox. Fox holds it up above the three-point line. Out in front to Horry. Kobe hasn't touched it until right now. He's got it. He dribble drive. Go behind the basket. Throw up a reverse layup. It didn't hit the glass. It comes out of the air into the hands of Vlade. His second rebound. Now the ball to Bibby. 20-footer by Bibby. Has to bounce in. It didn't, but he is fouled by Fisher. 2 shots. I gave you some stats on free throwing. Last year in the playoffs, when the Lakers played this club, they averaged 39 free throws a game, the Lakers did. This year, they're only averaging 22. Last year against the Lakers, they averaged 27 a game. This year, they're averaging 30. Well, Bibby's a pretty good free thrower.
Bibby coming off of that first screen by Vlade again and gets bumped by Fisher in the act of shooting. Knocks down the first of 2.
The Lakers not moving the ball at all on offense. One guy gets it, and he shoots it. Second free throw, no good, and the rebound is off to Shaq. Shaq coming up with his second rebound. Bigger, please. Now coming with the ball in the front court, we've got Kobe, and give it out in front to Horry. Horry dribbling the ball in two-point country over to Fisher. Fisher against Bibby. Bounce it into Shaq. Shaq wants to back in. Here's a whistle. Play away from the ball. 3 seconds or illegal defense. Illegal defense. That means free throw plus the ball out of bounds. Kobe will shoot the free throw. He has not been shooting free throws well in this series. 71%, 20 of 28. What he does now is what counts. You either win tonight or it's all over. Free throw good. Now possession Lakers.
Well, one way to keep whoever it was, and this time I think it was Weber that they called for the illegal D, is get the ball in Robert's hands. He's got to play Robert Orr.
Fox will bring the ball in from the western sideline in the front court. Brings it into Fish. And Fisher, number 2 in that yellow gold uniform, bounces to Shaq. Shaq going for his second shot of the game. He's in deep. Throws it up. Has to have a rolled in and get it. But it's tipped in underneath the basket. A great play. The tip in by
Kobe
Bryant. And the Lakers have the lead 6-5. Here's the ball out in front to Christie. Bounce to the free throw line to Weber. Weber fakes head and shoulder and ball. He's still got it. Weber wraparound bounce pass to Turkoglu. Turkoglu saved it baseline, and then he stepped out of bounds when he passed it.
Well, they're saying the Lakers touched it while they were on the line, and
ball out of bounds to Christie. Baseline. In the front court for the visitors. The ball comes in. Fumbled. And here's picked up. They throw it out to Turkoglu. They get out of this jam. They're lucky. He throws up a prayer, not answered, and the rebound is off to Ori. Ori gives the ball to Fisher with the Lakers leading by 1. To Kobe. Kobe's 20-foot jumper not close. The rebound to Vlade Divac. Vlade comes up with another rebound. That's his 3rd of the game. He dribbles into the front court. He dribbles around everybody. Brings to Christie for a 3-pointer. That's no good. The long bounce comes off to Kobe. And Kobe with that rebound now has 2. Pass up in the front court to Fox. To Fisher for 3. No good. The crowd was pulling for him. The rebound is off. Look out! Weber and Kobe after a loose ball. A tug of war. And there was nothing really, I didn't think, to fight about.
Well, they're calling a technical, I believe, on Weber. They may call a double technical, but Weber is getting a technical unless the officials who huddle decide against it.
We're going to find out when they settle down. It was a wrestling match for the ball. Both had 2 hands on the ball. And it's a technical foul on Weber alone. And believe me, Coach Rick Adelman's going wild on the sideline.
Well, I don't know what the technical
referee,
was for.
Bob Delaney, looking on. Here comes the free throw to Kobe. He can give the Lakers a 2-point lead in the early going. He does that. He's got 4 of the Lakers 7. Ori has the other 3. Ball out of bounds, Los Angeles. Along the far of the eastern sideline, it'll be Fox bringing it in. Fox, number 17 on that yellow gold uniform. Came into the league with the Boston Celtics. Celtics were eliminated tonight after a great season. Now Fox brings it into Kobe, back to Fox, and low to Shaq. Nothing for 2 shooting so far. Shaq down the middle of Kobe. He loses the ball. It's picked up by Weber. Weber brings it over to the right side to Christie. The defense gets back. Out in front to Bibby. He shoots a long 3. That's no good. The rebound is to Kobe. Kobe gets his 3rd board of the game. He's in the front court to the free throw line. 15-footer good. Basket counts. Foul on Bibby.
Well, that's the play that the Laker players have been complaining about all series. When they go up to shoot, they're saying that Bibby has been hitting them on the arm just enough to cause their shot to go off. And this time, Bibby gets called for that. Kobe at the line to see if he can complete the 3-point play.
Kobe's got 6, looking for 7 with a free throw. His 3rd free throw without a miss if he converts, which he does. And the Lakers lead it. Dime store score, 10-5. We have played 3.5 minutes. And coming with the ball in the front court, Bibby. Ball knocked loose by Fisher, and it bounces back to Bibby. How lucky can you be? He's in the main, and a goaltending against Shaq. The ball was on a downward arc. Whether or not it had a chance to go, that was determined by the referees, and they were quick to call goaltending. 10-7 the score.
Shaq patrolling the inside, gets called for the goaltend.
Here's the ball. Fisher giving it out in front to Ori. Ori holds it up and takes it in low to Shaq. He's due to hit one. Throws up the bank and hits it. His first point of the ball game. Coming into this in the series, he's been averaging 27. Kobe's been averaging 26. Bibby with the ball, and the Lakers up by 5. Bibby goes around the screen with the dribble, goes around Shaq. Foul, blocking foul, ticky-tack all the way on Shaq. Shaq put his big belly out, and the kid ran into it.
Well, that's one of the hardest things for 7-footers to do, though, Chick, is to step out on pick and roll.
Absolutely.
And try to level off a good ball-handling guard. And Shaq tried it, gets called for the blocking foul.
Very early in the ball game to get his first foul. Here comes down the middle, Vlade Divac, jump shot underneath, no good. He yells at the referee. The rebound is off to the Lakers, and here comes Kobe. Kobe's very, very active. The ball to Fox. Fox not looking for the shot. Pass in low to Shaq. Shaq bounced the ball over to Ori and out in front to Kobe. Tries to dribble on Bibby. Stop, 18 feet out, and score on Bibby. Bibby's going to have his hands full if he tries to stay with him. That's 9 points for Kobe.
Nice change of direction by Kobe as well.
14-7 is the score. We've played 4.5 minutes. The Lakers lead it. Here's the Turkoglu jumper outside. No good. The rebound of Vlade. Comes underneath. Travels with the ball. Knocked the man down. No charging. Here we go the other way. Fisher down the middle. All the way. Lay it up and blow it. The rebound is off. And here's the whistle for foul on Kobe. Fisher hurried that very badly and couldn't get control, and Fish is down. I hope he's not hurt. He's not. So now Kobe and Shaq each have a foul. So does Fisher.
Well, Fish did a good job of getting into the painted area. Didn't get the shot high enough on the glass. It had no chance of getting over the rim.
The Lakers have 3 team fouls in the ball game. 14-7 the score. Bibby has the ball. Bounce the ball to Vlade. The Lakers are aggressive tonight. Out in front, they give to Turkoglu. Back to Vlade. Good outside shooter. His 20-footer no good. The rebound is off, taken by Kobe. Kobe having a great quarter. Kobe to the free throw line. Over to Fox. He's got to shoot it. His 20-footer won't go down. Rebound is off and is taken by Vlade. Pass front court to Christie. The former Pepperdine star holds it. Down the middle, give to Weber. He puts it up to be hammered down. And the guy that knocked Fox down goes over and helps him up, Robert Horry. So at the line, Weber.
That's where the Kings are even better. When they get into any kind of transition where they've got an open court where they can showcase their passing ability and their shooting and taking it to the rim. They do an excellent job of sharing the wealth.
Weber at the free throw line. Free throwing this year in the series. 46%, which is terrible. He makes the free throw. He's now 13 out of 27.
He's shooting better from the field, Chick, than he is from the charity stripe.
Yeah. Jump shot, no good. Rebound. Up high goes Shaq. Nothing wrong with the hook that time. He went up really high. Kobe's got 9 points. He's made 3 out of 5 shots. He's got 5 rebounds. The bounce into Kobe at the post. Now they put Christie on him. Jump shot by Kobe is blocked by Christie. Nice defensive play. And the ball is off, and here comes Bibby. Bibby in the front court against Fisher. Bibby looking for a screen. Didn't get it, so he stops, and a foul on Fisher. His second foul. No, I think it's only his. Let me check it. I believe it's his second.
Yeah, I believe it is his second.
Yeah, it is. 2 shots coming to Bibby.
Good stop on the dime by Mike for Bibby as he takes it up, and Fish reaches in trying to strip him, gets the foul. So Lindsey Hunter checking in for Derek Fisher.
Free throw is good by Bibby. Hunter coming in joined the Lakers this year. 6'2", 189-pound, 9-year veteran. Originally came in with Detroit, played there 7 years. Last year he was with Milwaukee. He likes to shoot three-pointers sometimes. In this reporter's thoughts, he shoots threes too often.
Well, in the series, he's only made 4 out of 18. So I've always been a guy that, especially during the course of the game, you let success be your guide. If you got a wide open one, that's one thing, but you can't force the issue.
Free throw is good by Bibby again. That gives him 5 points and makes the scoreboard read 14-10 Los Angeles. Coming out of the backcourt where the ball is Hunter. Hunter goes around a screen by Horry. Hunter in front of his own bench now, yo-yoing up and down like it's on a string. In low to Shaq. Single coverage by Vlade. Out in front to Hunter. Brings it back over to Fox. In the corner to Horry for 3. That's no good. Rebound is off to Vlade. Vlade gives the ball to Bibby, who beats a dribble to the front court. He's got the ball over in front of his own bench. He gets a screen by Vlade. Goes behind it. 20-foot jumper will be short. Rebound Shaq again. Shaq gets his 4th board. Kobe's got 5. Dribble drive Hunter. In deep. Stop. 15-foot jumper. Not good. Rebound is off to Vlade Divac. And Vlade's got 6 rebounds. Now coming out of the backcourt where the ball is Bibby. The Laker lead is 4. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. Weber out in front. Dribble drive. Comes in deep. Got a layup. And blew the layup. And the rebound is off and out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers.
I think he was surprised that he was so open when he got to the rim area, and somehow he double pumped himself out of a deuce. We've got a timeout.
Okay, so far no real protestation. We had a little wrestling for the ball between Kobe and his friend Chris Weber. Tempers are on edge, of course. Everything is on edge, including the Lakers who are on the edge of the precipice. they get pushed over tonight, it's all over. They can send the suits to the cleaners. All right, the ball coming in, and it comes into Weber. He hadn't tried that 20-foot jumper yet. All right, holds it up. Still holding it. 6 on the clock. 5. Wraparound bounce to Vlade. His 20-foot jumper in the way. No. Rebound is off. Tipped and controlled by Christie away from Kobe. Underneath to Weber. Backhand layup. No, but a foul. And the foul will be called, I believe, on Robert Horry.
Well, if they don't, they're going to call it on Kobe, and that'll be his second. And they do call it on Kobe. So that's 2 fouls for Kobe. So halfway through the first quarter again, you've got one of your 2 main guys with 2 fouls.
Same old story, and they're out of fouls as a team already with 5:11 to play. Coming in will be Peja Stojakovic. Free throw by Weber is no good. Weber free throwing has made 1 out of 3 so far tonight. The team has made 4 out of 7. The Lakers are perfect, 3 for 3. But Kobe in foul trouble this early is bad, bad news.
Well, it takes away your aggression.
Of course it does.
Your aggressiveness. You just can't play the same way on both ends.
And anything the Lakers do now in the area of a foul will be 2 shots automatically. They're out of fouls. Free throw good by Weber, and the Laker lead is reduced to 14-11. Lakers have given up 4 points in a row, and that's 6 points for Weber. Here's Hunter with the ball. He's playing because Fisher's out with 2. Oh, Hunter throws the ball to Bibby. He must have gone colorblind, threw the wrong guy in the run color suit. Bibby got the ball, takes it over the far sideline. An outside jumper put up and put in from 22 feet by Weber. And the pass comes from Stojakovic.
Well,
and the Lakers now give up 6 in a row.
Telegraph pass by Lindsay. If you want to throw it over the top, you better fake his hands down.
14-13. The Lakers are in front. Dribble drive Hunter. Goes behind the board. Comes back out in front with a pass to Horry. In the corner to Hunter. Hunter shoots a pass into Shaq. Shaq right-hand hook is good. About an 8-footer. Over, and I think that surprised Vlade. That's 4 points for Shaq. And that makes it 16-13. The Lakers got stuck on 14 for 4 minutes. Now here with the ball, Christie. Doug, his first name. 32 years of age, 205-pounder, brings the ball to Stojakovic. Out in front of Vlade. They got some great perimeter shooters. Bibby's one of them. He steps back. Stojakovic is another. Bibby drives on Hunter. Brings the ball. They're going to call, what do they call, travel?
Called a foul on Lindsey Hunter.
Well, what's Hunter walking the other way for? I thought he must have called. Never mind. 16-13, and the Lakers, as I said earlier, are out of fouls, so it's automatically 2. And Bibby goes to the line. Every game, the Lakers get out of fouls around the 6-minute mark. Tonight, they stayed better, only 5-10. Bibby shooting his 4th free throw and making his, actually, he has shot 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 points in the ball game, and free throwing. He's 4 out of 5, waiting for the next one. They take Kobe out of the ball game, and things are not working out well for the Lakers here in this quarter. Free throw is good by Bibby, and it's now 16-15. The Lakers lead it by 1.
Well, with that second foul on Kobe, I was wondering if Phil was going to make the gamble.
I think he has to this early in the game. Bad pass by Horry. Saved by Fox. Underneath the Shaq. They bat it away, and here they come. With the ball, Stojakovic. Good perimeter shooter. Stojakovic coming off a sprained ankle. Stojakovic against Shaw, who just come in for the Lakers. Now Stojakovic shoots the 19-footer. That's no good. The rebound to Shaq. Shaq gets his 5th board. Kobe left the game with 5 boards. Now the Lakers leading by 1. Horry with the ball in a must-win situation. The ball to Hunter. Out in front to Fox. Fox not looking for the shot tonight as much as he usually does. Horry underneath the Shaq, and the foul should be on Vlade Divac. See what they call it on.
They called on Vlade. You were right.
3rd team foul. First foul on Vlade.
Lakers
Out of the ball.
Have to really buckle down defensively now. Coming in is Bobby Jackson, and he's been a little bit quiet the last 2 games. He's due to explode.
Ball in the corner to Hunter, underneath the Shaq. He's there. He's got it. He puts it up. He banks it in. Vlade would not foul him. Vlade put his hands in his pocket.
You know,
6 points.
Vlade doesn't really try to block Shaquille's shot as much as just body him up.
18-15. The Lakers by 3. Now with the ball, we got Bibby going around the Vlade screen. Bibby out in front. Vlade screens again. Bibby around it again. Dribble underneath. Feed the ball to Vlade. Vlade knocks a man down. There's no call.
Yeah,
Finally, a late call. Wow. That must have been 4 seconds before they called it on Vlade's charge. his second foul.
Lottie picks up the second foul. Lindsey Hunter standing in there taking the charge, and the Lakers have a 3-point lead with the timeout with 2:54 to go in the first.
Good first quarter for the people that came to see it. 18-15. The Lakers lead it by 3. The Lakers' biggest lead was 7 at a football score of 14-7.
Well, both teams still, to me, Chick, very tight offensively. They just are not loose enough.
Foxy crosses the purple 8-second line, moving the ball against Stojakovic. Fox comes out in front. Fox in deep, falls down, but the ball is tapped, goes over, and a three-pointer results off the hand of Hunter. Did he tap it over there?
He was falling down. Fox was falling and tapped the ball to Hunter for the assist.
Got to give him an assist then. If he tapped it, it went in that direction. I'll guarantee you. Here's the ball to Weber. He's alone, 20 feet out. That's automatic. He's the greatest 20-foot shooter I have ever seen.
I mean, he just came off of a screen that time. Pollard set the screen, and he was wide open.
Weber now with 10 points. Down the middle, Shaq. Underneath, Shaq. Slam dunk. Shaq foul.
I think he's calling traveling.
That isn't what Dick Pavetta called. The outside referee over there called the travel.
You can move one foot, but
Not
you
both.
have to anchor the pivot. You can move the other foot as many times as you want.
4 turnovers for the Lakers in the ball game. Weber's got the ball. He's assigned to Ori. Ori trying to stop him. Out in front to give the ball to Stojakovic. Boy, they got some shooters. Bring the ball to Bibby. Three-pointer on the way. Looks good. No good off the heel. A rebound, however, to Pollard. Pollard out in front to Weber. Weber dribbled down the middle. Takes it back over. Three-pointer by Jackson. That's good from in front of his own bench. They have got so many great shooters, ladies and gentlemen. Don't sell this team short. This is a magnificent team, 1 through 8 in the manpower. Here's a pass in low to Shaq. 21-20, the Lakers lead by 1. Shaq pivots underneath. He's there. Slam dunk. Foul Pollard. I thought Shaq was going to get called for hooking on that play, Stu.
Nice spin move, Chick. He did a great job of feeling where the pressure defensively was coming from. You feel the pressure on your right shoulder. You spin left, leave your defender, and get an and one. Shaq going to the free throw line for the first time today.
For the second time in 2 games, Shaq goes to the free throw line. I know you think I'm kidding. I'm not. Second time in 2 games. And he's rusty, see? But it bounced in. It hit the heel, went up, hit the backboard, and fell down through. Fortunate. All right, 24-20, the Lakers lead it. And with the ball, Jackson, who just hit the 3. That's not unusual for him coming off the bench. Ball in low to Weber. Back to the basket. Weber wants to turn, takes the ball over to Stojakovic. That's a three-pointer on the way. That's good, too. Stojakovic, another 3 for them. Oh, can he shoot the ball? His career, ladies and gentlemen, is 48%. This year, he averaged 21 points a game. 24-23, the Lakers. Waiting for the ball to be given to Shaw, and then back to Ori. In low to Shaq again. Shaq against Pollard. Shaq holds it in one hand. Out to Ori, back into Shaq. Turn left, comes underneath, puts it up, missed it. Tipped up and in. It was tipped in by Pollard.
Oh, Brian Shaw got that tip with the left hand.
You think he did?
Absolutely.
Well, okay, give it to Shaw. I thought Pollard tipped it. Wrap around, bounce pass. Another three-pointer by Jackson. That's good. They've made 3 straight shots, all of them three-pointers. And the score, 26-26. Ori with the ball. Ori, the ball goes into Shaq. Shaq holds it up, turns. He's underneath. 5-footer on the way. That's good. Boy, this is a good quarter to watch.
Well,
Great quarter to broadcast.
Shaq is very active. We got to get the other guys involved as well.
He can't be involved sitting on the bench. All right, here is the ball belonging to the man that trails with 14 seconds left in the quarter by 2 points. Bibby around the screen, comes in deep, stops, feeds it down the middle of Pollard. He runs over Shaq, no whistle. Pollard gets it back, taken away by Shaw. 3 seconds left. Counts if it goes. And they missed the shot from 15. Hunter had a wide open look. Boy, at the other end, there were bodies flying everywhere.
Well, I tell you, that was some defensive play Brian Shaw made if he didn't take a foul, because Pollard was taking it up, and all of a sudden, he didn't have the ball. We've played 1 quarter. The Lakers come out with a 2-point lead, 28-26 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Shaw is so reliable.
Well, he's going to start the second quarter with Shaq on the bench. Samaki Walker's coming in, but Kobe is coming back to go with Devin George, Brian Shaw, and it seems like Robert Horry.
Yeah, Roberts going to come out there. So that means that Samaki Walker will have to go against Scott Pollard.
Well, he just has to, number one, keep him off the offensive glass. The guy is very active on the glass. If they can keep him off the glass, then they can do a pretty good job. The key now is going to be Peja Stojakovic and Bobby Jackson.
Out of front, Shaw has the ball. Bounce pass in low to Kobe. Pivot, lose Christie. 15-footer, tough luck, in and out. He got robbed, Stu.
Well, you talk about getting tapped on a shot.
Here's the ball coming off on the dribble drive now to the front court. Jackson with it. Takes the ball over to Christie and into the corner of the key, the elbow to Weber. Good passing team. Oh, my heavens. Where is Walker? Weber went down, Pollard went down the middle with no one within 15 feet of him. 28-28 to score. Kobe with the ball in the front court. Kobe out in front, cleared the ball to George, and George to Shaw. Where are the Lakers going to get any points outside of Kobe? Now Shaw's got it back and gives over to Ori. He says, I'll show you, Chick. But he missed for a three-pointer. Rebound volleyball in the air by Stojakovic, and it goes to Pollard. Now Christie comes across the purple 10-second line here in the second quarter. And the ball goes in low. Handling it is Weber at the post. Cross court, Stojakovic, dribble drive, down the middle, in deep, too deep. Shot no good, but it's tipped up and in. Have to give it to Stojakovic. He was the only one there. It's outside of the Lakers. They might have tipped it in.
Well, I think they're going to give it to Pollard. Nevertheless, the Kings get 2 points.
30-28. The Lakers trail for the second time in the game. They trail to start the game. Bob pass underneath. Terrible pass by Ori. Telegraphed and batted away, and a turnover again. Here's Christie down the middle. Underneath, they give to Jackson. Fortunately for the Lakers, he didn't know what an opening he had, and he dribbles over in the corner from where he hits threes. Now the ball to Christie. Weber, the postman, gets it. He drives. Little flopperoo, apparently is what the referee is saying. The Lakers pulled with Ori. Ori was knocked on his back, slid about 15 feet, and was out at third. Weber comes up with his 12th point, and the Lakers trail by 4, equaling their biggest deficit of the game. Now the ball to Kobe Bryant. Bryant holds it up. Bryant stops, fakes, brings it out in front to Shaw. Shaw's three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound is off, taken by Weber. Chris Weber out of the University of Michigan. Here's Jackson with it. Can't leave him open.
And they can't, Chick. They can't leave Shaq on the bench.
No, you got to get him in there. This is the playoffs. Stojakovic goes behind the board, underneath, scores. Basket counts. They're having a heyday without Shaq in there. They got to get him in. I don't care if he comes in on one leg.
Three-point opportunity here coming to Peja Stojakovic as he takes Devin baseline and does a good job of just tipping it or shooting it up at the whistle. Three-point opportunity.
George got the first foul. And Stojakovic at the line. 88% free thrower. Free throw is good, and they're making it look real easy now with Shaq out of there. It's a 7-point lead. The Lakers led by 7. Now they lead by 7 with 9:37 to play. In the front court, the Lakers. Stojakovic off the bench has 7 points already. George with it. So Stojakovic and Jackson come in and get 13 points between them in a hurry. Bounce underneath the basket, and the ball is put up and missed underneath by Walker. They foul him on his second attempt after the rebound.
Well, the first attempt was really, if Samaki had it to do over again, he probably would have tried to hammer it through with both hands. He got touched a little bit on the shot, and it maybe broke his concentration, but good effort on the second one. Gets fouled by Pollard. He'll go to the line, shoot 2.
He's played an average of 12 minutes in each of the first 5 games. He's averaged 2 points free throwing. He's made 4 out of 5. This is his first try tonight. And that one bounces in for him.
Well, he made 2 clutch free throws in game 5.
Yes, he did.
And just now knocks down another one.
We've got 9:22 to play in the second quarter, and the game has taken on a totally new complexion. Totally. You can feel it as well as see it.
Oh, yeah. The Kings are playing loose, and they are a very, very confident bunch. They've got themselves a 6-point lead.
The free throw is good. They've got 3 starters out of the game, and they lead 35-30 as both free throws are good. The crowd coming into it now at the urging of the PA announcer. With the ball in the front court, Jackson. Screen set by Weber. Jackson dribbling down the middle all the way. Put it up. They block it. Nice block shot down there by Walker. And the rebound is off to the Lakers. Here comes George with it in the front court. George gives the ball to Shaw and out to George above the 3. Over to Kobe. And the Lakers desperate right now. Kobe brings it to Shaw. Shaw tries a 3-pointer. That's no good. The rebound is off underneath, and it goes to Jackson. Little Bobby Jackson out of the backcourt is only 6'1". The ball taken away from him at midcourt. Dribble behind the back, Ori. Underneath, lay it up and lay it in. Left-handed.
Oh,
great play by Robert Ori.
Play by a 6'10" player.
Unbelievable. At the other end, they throw it up and they throw it in. The basket was made by Weber again. That's 14 points for him. As far as the Lakers are concerned, he is unstoppable.
One thing the Kings do, they do not let you celebrate after you score. They get the ball up to court in such a hurry that they catch you out of position.
George with the ball, giving it off to Shaw. Shaw to Ori. Just made the defensive play of the game a minute ago for 2 points. Bounce in low to Shaw. Posting up on Jackson. Turn, shoot, and make an 8-footer. Shaw stands in there at 6'6". He's 5 inches taller than Jackson, who was guarding him. Shaw's got 4 points in the game. Stojakovic down the middle. Pivots. Gives the ball back out in front to Weber. Boy, they got talent. In low it goes, and handling it is Pollard. Underneath, he puts it up, and there's a foul called. Did they call it on Pollard or just out of bounds?
Yeah, out of bounds. They said Pollard touched it last. Good defensive play by Samaki. We've got a timeout, 7:58 to go in the first half.
The Lakers have been playing without Shaq now for several minutes, but he is going to come back into the ball game when action resumes.
Well, he only has the 1 foul. He didn't start this quarter, and so he's been on the bench for about 4 minutes of the second quarter.
The best play of the ball game for the Lakers, I believe, was the steal by Robert Ori from Bobby Jackson.
Yeah, that was some play, Chick. You're talking about a player 6'10", going up against a guy that is basically a point guard, and making him look normal on defense. Change the direction, getting it done.
Wow, look at this.
Slava
Divac. Medvedenko coming into the ball game.
You know, if he can just hang in there defensively, this is the kind of team, the Kings, that really Slava would have the most success against, because they like to get out and run a little bit, and that's Slava's game.
Slava didn't get to play hardly at all during the 82-game regular season schedule. In this playoff series, he's played 2 minutes in 2 games. Here's the ball in low to Shaq. Turn underneath for the bank. Nice picking out the spot on the board. Shaq's got his 13th point, and the Lakers close the deficit to 1, 37-36. 7:35 to play in the period. Jackson out in front to Turkoglu. Turkoglu stopped for the 20-foot jumper. That's no good. And before it goes out of bounds, wisely, Shaw goes and gets it. So many players let that go on out.
You never know what the officials want to call.
Pass under to Shaq. He's there. Slam dunk. Lakers lead it. Foul on the play. Shaq will go to the line. Shaq doesn't know it.
But that's 3 fouls, I believe, on Scott Pollard. Shaq got the hoop and one as he hammered home the dunk shot. That brings Vlade up off the bench to replace Pollard.
Vlade himself has 2 fouls. Medvedenko on the year averaged 4 points in the few minutes he ever got to play. He's from Lithuania. Free throw is good. And the Lakers have the lead. They're coming back from a 7-point deficit. O'Neal now with 16 points. Tonight he's got to play some minutes. Now the ball being out in front to Stojakovic. Stojakovic dribble around the screen. On a pick and roll, he gives it back to Vlade. Vlade holds it cross court over to Jackson. Drives the base, stops. 20-foot jumper is be short. The rebound is off. And the rebound is taken beautifully by Devin George in one hand. Kobe with it front court, down the middle, in deep, all the way, scoring. You get Shaq in there, it changes the whole game, Stu.
It changes absolutely everything, and Rick Adelman knows it. He wants to take another timeout. As the Lakers have battled back from 7 points down, they now lead by 4.
Robert Ori is on the bench. The Lakers have only 2 starters in the ball game, Shaq and Kobe. That's the equivalent of 6.
But they've got Slava guarding Chris Webber. So I wonder where the Kings are going to go with this possession.
Underneath, and Shaq rocks it away, but Medvedenko was holding him all the way down the lane.
Yeah, grabbed him with the right arm and
wasn't even close to being defensive.
Asking him who wants to lead on this dance.
Medvedenko has not played at all this year to speak of. Here's the ball to Vlade, takes it over to Christie. They want to go to Weber. They do. Again, Medvedenko's guarding him. Ball out in front. This ball knocked away, and a foul is called on George. George thought he had a clean steal and a breakaway from Medvedenko.
But it's the histrionics of Devin. that he's going to have to back off of. You know, very easy to get in a technical when you react to foul calls that way. Sometimes the officials don't like it.
The Lakers are 3 team fouls again already. Ball to Weber. Weber backing in on Medvedenko. He knows he's got an easy one. And the ball taken and thrown away and out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers.
Chick, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Only 4. Now you cannot bail them out.
Christie's going to take it out. Baseline. Front court. Brings it in for the open shot by Vlade. A three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound Christie. Great rebound with both hands. The kid from Pepperdine got over Kobe for that rebound. Gives to Weber. Weber dribble drive. Whips it baseline. Christie back out to Turkoglu. And he hits a three-pointer. Boy, they're knocking him down. 1, 2, 3. They've got 4 three-pointers in the bank. And the score is 41-40. The Lakers lead it.
Boy,
the ball goes over to Medvedenko.
They get back into it in a hurry.
They sure do. Now the ball to Shaw and in low to Shaq. Shaq one-on-one against Vlade. Down the middle, 8-foot jumper, has to have a roll, and he got the roll. He hit it short, and it went and hit the backboard and fell in. 43-40, and Shaq with 18 marvelous points after sitting out quite a few minutes. Bibby dribbles around Shaw. Gives it out to Weber against Medvedenko. Shoots over Medvedenko. In and out, no. Rebound Shaq. They knock it loose. Bibby got it in the corner for a three-pointer. No good. Tipped by Vlade. Yes. Nice rebound. Oh, look out. Look out. Look out, Vlade. And George. Both of them.
That'll be the proverbial double technical coming here.
The referees are trying to sort it. Both men a double. Foul on George and a foul on Vlade. I got a hunch George started that.
Well, first of all, you got to box out. You had a size advantage. Regardless of the size advantage, you always put a body. Vlade just comes in, reaches up, gets the tip, trying to run down the floor, gets caught up with Devin. And now Devin going out of the game as Rick Fox is back in.
Double technical foul. All it means really is there's no free throws tried. Either one of them gets another tee, they're gone. Game 6. Will there be a game 7? Ball in the front court, Medvedenko. Over to Kobe Bryant. Bryant to the dribble along the base, all the way under. What is he doing? He had a wide open layup. The ball slipped out of his hands. Let's say it that way. Weber running with the ball. I don't know what Kobe tried to do. I guess put on a show, but he sure failed badly in that one. It slipped out of his hand.
Well, it slipped out of his hand because he was fouled, number 1, by Weber as he reached in and knocked the ball free, but hit Kobe right on the left arm.
Here comes the ball in the front court. Shaw gives to Fox above the 3. Fox over to Medvedenko. Back to Foxy 3 country. Over to Shaw. Shaw backing in. Shaw brings it back to Fox. 9 on the clock. Jump shot by Shaq. No good in the lane. And Medvedenko trips Vlade accidentally. He was behind him and accidentally tripped him. That is the Lakers' 4th foul. Ball goes out of bounds.
Well, that sequence, the Lakers really did not get their offense even going. Shaq got the ball in the post, but, I mean, there were so many people around him, and his shot didn't drop.
Medvedenko goes out and gets a nice round of applause from the fans. Coming in is Robert Horry. So the Lakers have all their starters in except Fisher. He left early in the first quarter with 2 fouls. Now the ball out to Weber. Laker lead is 1. Weber gives it back to Bibby. Bibby gets a screen, fighting through it is Shaw. Outside jumper, no good by Weber, and the rebound is to Shaq. Shaq's got 6 rebounds. He had 5 early in the first. Now with the ball in the front court, Shaw. Shaw licks it into Shaq. Single coverage. Shaq still got it. Turn, throws a bounce pass out to Fox. He shoots a 3. That's no good. Rebound tip, and it comes off the hands of Bibby. Bibby goes the other way. Bibby down the middle. Bibby feeds it over to Vlade. 21-foot jumper, no good. Rebound to Shaq. His 7th rebound. He throws a bad pass, but he gets to Kobe. He bounces to Fox, and Fox makes a left-hand layup. That's a great play by Shaq. A fortunate save by Kobe.
Yeah, nice play by Kobe to tip that away from Doug Christie.
And it was a tough shot with the left hand, the offhand for Fox. The Lakers by 3. Here comes Turkoglu underneath, and Fox fouls him in the act of shooting. The Lakers are out of fouls. They're out of fouls always with 4 or 5 minutes to play.
Well, talk about
3:46 to play.
Change of direction, and Turkoglu that time did an excellent job going baseline. When he felt pressure, little spin move, gets the foul on Rick Fox.
Turkoglu shooting free throws in this series is only 4 out of 9, 5 out of 10 now. He's averaging, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys averaging double figures. Lakers have 3.
That's why they're so difficult to defend. They hurt you everywhere.
Both free throws are good, and the Laker lead is paired to 1. 45-44. 3:45 to play. Only 2 team fouls on the visitors. The Lakers have 5. Now the ball to Horry above the 3. Startles the 3. Throws it out of bounds. Trying to throw it into Shaq. Missed him by a mile. 6 turnovers for the Lakers. The visitors have 3. And here we go. Coming down the floor with the ball is Bibby. Driving Southern goal to our right. Bibby gets a screen. Shaw doing a good job of breaking through those screens. Dribble drive, my heavens. They've underneath the Shaq. Wraparound pass from Weber, and he scores on a slam dunk. What a terrible breakdown defensively by the Lakers. 4 points now for Vlade.
When they break down, they break down.
The Lakers trail again, 46-45. Kobe Bryant with it, takes it over to Fox. Fox looks into Shaq, brings it out instead to Horry. Horry dribble drive. He's down the middle. He bounces it over to Fox. 3-pointer on the way. That's good. Foxy.
When the Lakers can get some dribble penetration, obviously it frees up their perimeter game as well. That's what they got to look to do a little bit more.
And the Lakers go back on defense now, leading by a basket. Here's the ball, Bibby. Bibby gets a screen, goes around it. 20-foot jumper, no good. Rebound volleyball by Fox. It's off the head of Shaq and on the floor now. And here is the ball picked up by Weber. Weber dribbling the ball, and out in front, Turkoglu fumbles it. He goes in the air and throws it cross-court to Christie. Out in front to Weber. They get a deuce out of this. They're fortunate. Now the Bibby, 12 and the 24. Just seems like an hour, doesn't it? Bibby's left hand 10-footer, no good. The rebound is off. And Kobe gets the rebound. Laker lead is 2. Pass in low to Shaq. Should be 4 now. It is. Basket counts, foul. Let's see who they call it on.
Weber.
They're going to call it on number 4, and that's Weber. The score is 50-46, 2:12 to play in the first half. The Lakers lead it.
Well, the Lakers, Hill did a good job of running the court that time and was rewarded with a great pass from Kobe.
I'm Chick Hearn with Stu Lance, and boy, we enjoy doing these games for you. Really enjoy them. Shaq's free throw. Nice shot. And the Lakers lead by 5, 51-46. We've got 2:11 left to play, and Shaq now with 21 points. And free throwing, he's been very good at the line, too. Ball to the high post, Weber. Weber holds it up, takes it back over to Bibby. 20-footer at the base, that's not going to go. The rebound is off to Kobe.
Chick,
Kobe now coming out of the backcourt.
The key now is for Kobe to be able to get out of this half without committing another foul.
Fox has got the ball. That's a good point, Stu. Horry takes it in low to Shaw. Mismatch. He's got Bibby beaten in size, but throws the ball away. Telegraphed it. That's 2 points for Turkoglu.
That was just a bad pass by Brian Shaw. He normally doesn't do that.
Boy, that's a big turnover. 51-48. You can't do that with this team. They'll beat you with their own shooting. You don't have to give them setups. Here's the ball over to Kobe. Head and shoulder fake on a 20-footer. That won't be close. The rebound is off and it's taken by Turkoglu. Boy, he's improved in this series. Now with Bibby, front court out to Turkoglu. Turkoglu, the dribble drive. And now the ball to base to Vlade. 2-pointer, no good. He thought he made it, so did I. The rebound is off, tipped by Horry, but it goes to Vlade over in the corner. Vlade almost stepped out of bounds. Goes to dribble, shoulder down, comes in deep, throws it up and scores! That's a great play by Vlade Divac. A scoop shot going under the basket and sending it back to the right.
He's always been one of the cutest big men in the game.
Oh, that beautiful play. 51-50. Fox has got it. The Lakers give up 4 in a row. And their 5-point lead diminished. Ball in low to Shaq. Turn, shoot, 5-footer. That's no good. Rebound is off. Free ball. Vlade's got it. Look out, Shaq. Vlade's knocked down. Tied up. He called timeout. Yep. Good call by Vlade. I think Shaq's lucky he didn't get a foul.
Well, Vlade, it doesn't take much to put him on the floor, that's for sure. He got a little bit of contact and went straight down, and the officials deemed it just a trip and a fall and didn't make the call. And Vlade was wise enough to yell timeout in a hurry.
The Lakers had a 5-point lead. Well, just
about 5 seconds ago.
Just 2 minutes ago. That's one of the best shots I've ever seen Vlade make. Just a beautiful shot. After it looked like he was trapped over in the corner. Ball is in to Bibby. Dribble drive in the front court in a hurry. Takes it over. Three-pointer. Christie. They got the lead. Can you believe that? A 2-point lead. They hustle down the floor, and Christie gets another three for him. Beautiful play. That's a good basketball club. Ball goes in low to Shaq. Lakers trail by 2. Out in front to Shaw. Over to Fox. Back into Shaq. Right-hand hook of 5. That has to have a bounce. Didn't get it. The rebound to Turkoglu. And the Lakers are going to go in the locker room trailing by 2 after leading by most of the half.
If they're lucky, they'll be only trailing by 2.
Yeah, trailing. I should have stopped there. Here's Bibby in deep. Out in front to Weber. To Vlade. Three-pointer by Vlade is good. Can you believe this? Oh, they make a shambles of the Lakers defense. They absolutely do. How many three-pointers did they make in that half? 6 or 7?
They made enough to go into halftime with a 5-point lead.
6 they made.
We've got a halftime score now of Sacramento on top, looking to close out the defending NBA champion Los Angeles Lakers. The Kings lead it 56-51 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
So we're ready for the second half. Shaq comes out with Fox, and Fisher is going to get starting position in the second half. I'm glad to see that, because you know his chin is on his chest right now, Stu.
And I hope he can, knock down a couple of shots, because, obviously if he doesn't, Phil Jackson will probably go to the bench again real quick.
I don't think he's got anything in the bench that can supplant Fisher. I think Fisher is a great competitor, very good basketball player, proved it in the playoffs a year ago, and I think he might prove it here in the second half. Here he comes with the ball, driving southern goal to our right. The crowd getting back in their seats after the intermission. Horry takes it in low to Shaq. He's double, triple teamed. Throws the ball away. Turnover Lakers. Shaq threw it away, and Vlade winds up with it. And here's the ball going off. Boy, that possession didn't mean much, but giving off to Bibby. Bibby didn't have a big first half. Turkoglu out in front against Fox. Drives on Fox. They knock it loose. It's a free ball, and Fox is...
Turkoglu.
I was going to say Horry is what I wanted to say, being straight armed by Turkoglu.
Well, they both wear number 5, but it is in King's dark jerseys.
Fisher with the ball in the front court. Like to see him knock down a 3 and get himself squared away. Kobe Bryant with the ball. Dribble over to Fish. Knock it down, Fish. One bounce dribble, 20-footer. Thank you.
Stepped inside the three-point line that time as Bibby was running at him and knocked down a deuce.
53. His first points of the ball game come, of course, on only his third shot of the game. Christie outside, 20-foot jumper won't go. The rebound is off. The Lakers can beat this club if they just buckle down. Get the starting 5 out there and leave them out there. This is tournament time. This isn't the pre-regular season. Now the ball is knocked off Kobe's leg. Great play by Christie. Turnover, Kobe. That's 9 turnovers against 4 for Sacramento. 56-53. The Lakers are within 3. They had a 5-point lead and looked like they're going to take it away at halftime. But they wound up trailing with a 10-0 run going to Vlade Divac and teammates.
But 2 turnovers to start this third quarter won't help.
I'll say it won't. Bibby, 19 feet out, shoot and make. Bibby getting away from Fisher on the play.
I told you at halftime he was only 1 out of 8. You knew he was going to heat up, so he's made his first shot here in the third quarter.
58-53, the Lakers trail by 5. The home crowd waiting for something to yell about. Fisher's got the ball. Down the middle of Fox. Great pass. Fox underneath. Blows the shot as badly as you can. All he had to do was lay it over the front of the rim, and he tried to bank it. Turkoglu underneath. Shot no good. The rebound to Kobe Bryant. Boy, the Lakers are doing some strange things. Bryant front court. Goes in the air. Throws a bad pass at Fox. Saves at the three-point line. They take it into Shaq. Shaq turn. Right-hand jumper over Vlade. Has to bounce in. Won't. The rebound is to Christie. Christie coming the other way with the ball. Driving northern goal to our left. Goes in front of the Laker bench. Christie yo-yoing up and down. The Pepperdine kid dribble drive. Bounce the ball over here to Turkoglu. Dribbles around Fox, and Fox fouls him in the act of shooting. They might call it before, but I don't think so.
Well, I think it should have been before, because he got held from the time he was out on the perimeter.
I did too.
But they're going to give him a 2-shot foul with 9:57 to go into third. Lakers looking to go down by 7 points again as the Kings, Hedo Turkoglu at the line for 2.
Turkoglu as a free thrower. Not good coming into this game. 37.5% in the series. But in this game, he made a couple. Now this one he misses. He's got 7 points. They've only got one guy in double. Before it's over, they'll have 3 or 4 in double figures. Here's the next one to Turkoglu. First name Hedo. Hedo, make it go. And it's now 59-53. 8 points for Turkoglu. Fisher with the ball, gives out in front to Ori. Back to Fish. Fish gives to Kobe Bryant. They swing in the corner to Fox. Bounce in low to Shaq. Out to Kobe. To Fisher, three-pointer. That's good. He hits 2 baskets in a row, one of them a 3.
That was
nice stroke.
That was the best ball movement, though, by the Lakers. They really moved it in a hurry.
Here's a foul on Fisher out in front, trying to stay with Bibby. He cannot guard Bibby. It's been proven for 5 games prior to this one, and he just simply can't match up with Bibby. And I think maybe the Lakers are going to have to make a change and put somebody else on him. Bibby's got the ball again. And here's a screen by Weber. Screen by Vlade. Bibby's got it. Out to pass underneath the basket. Gets away from Turkoglu. Turkoglu to the dribble. Gives to Bibby. Go to the base. Lays it to Vlade. 4 on the clock. Vlade down the middle. Bounce out. 2 on the clock. A 20-footer. It's three-pointer. A three-pointer by Bibby. You got to get somebody else on Bibby.
Boy, the shot clock winding down at about the 2 or 3 mark, and Bibby lets fire.
12 points for Bibby and another 3-pointer for them. Kobe with the ball. Stop for the 20-foot jumper. That's good. Boy, was that clean. The net hardly moved. Yep, absolutely. 62-58. Kobe with 13 points. Got to heat him up. Vlade with it. Give to Bibby. Bibby brings it over to Weber, and Weber pivots, goes around Ori, but it's stolen by Fox. Great play by Fox on a jump switch. Now the ball to Kobe. Dribble in deep. Feeds it over to Fisher. Another 3. Won't go this time. Rebound is off and is taken by Weber. Coming down the floor, the Laker defenders are back. Now Turkoglu with it. Out in front to Bibby. Bibby drives. Feeds it into Weber, the low post. Weber against Robert Horry. Out to Bibby. Another 3-pointer. That's no good. The rebound is off to Shaquille O'Neal. He's got 9 rebounds, and the Lakers are only down by 4.
Well, Bibby was too wide open that time.
Fisher with it in the corner to Horry and low to Shaq. Poor Shaq. They're wearing him out. Now to Fox. Fox brings it over to Kobe. Kobe's in three-point country. Vlade's holding Shaq. They about time they call it, and Dick Bavetta, the great referee, called it. The other 2 did not.
Well, Vlade picks up his 3rd foul on that play. He and Scott Pollard each now with 3. 8 minutes to go in the 3rd. I'd go back inside to Shaquille right now because Vlade's going to be a little passive. He doesn't want to pick up back-to-back fouls.
And he's a little hot under the collar. The ball goes into Shaq. They take it away from him. Another turnover, his 2nd of the period. Coming with the ball, Bibby. Bibby's got the ball. Out to Weber. Bounce pass behind the back to Bibby. Takes it over to the guard, and that guard is Christie. Drives behind the board, throws it way out in front to Weber. He throws it over the baseline to Vlade for a 20-footer. That's no good. The rebound is off and it's taken by Robert Horry. Robert Horry gives the ball to Kobe. Kobe in the front court. Looking to Shaq. They're double teaming. They're holding each arm. Here's Kobe to the baseline. 15-foot jumper. Won't get down. Nobody there to rebound except black-suited visitors from Sacramento. 62-58. And I'll tell you one thing. If Byron Scott's club's watching this ball game right now, they're saying, give us those guys from the West. Here's the ball over to Vlade. Cross-court pass, and they get it underneath of the unguarded Weber. He scores. He's fouled by Shaquille O'Neal. Nice passing of the ball.
That was the key, the way the ball was moving. As soon as the Lakers made a mistake defensively, the Kings made them pay. Just moving the ball from player to player, finally getting it inside to Chris Webber with a little jump hook. He scores. He's got a chance for a 3-point play and put the Kings back up by 7. It's 64-58. The Kings with 7:15 to play in the 3rd on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. And when you're obviously turnovers are bad at any time, but they're equally or they're doubly bad when you're trailing. When you're trailing, you just can't afford to give the opposition the basketball without getting a shot.
The Laker girls are out there prancing and dancing. Will this be their last appearance of the year? Or will the Lakers win today and go up to Sacramento and win another one on Sunday?
And this Kings team is walking with a nice swagger as if to say they know they're going to win this game.
Fox took a shot in this quarter. Horry has not taken another shot. So he's only taken 4 on the day, starting forward. Free throw coming to Weber. That's too long, no good. Rebound, Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, he missed that one about as bad as you can.
Like he was trying to miss it.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. All right, 10 rebounds for Shaq. Horry's got the ball. You're only down by 6. Pull up your bootstraps and go to work. Ball into Shaq. Holding it, taking time, holding it, shooting a tough shot. No movement of the ball. One pass in that possession. That's pitiful. 64-58, 6:51 to play. Take it into Shaq. Get it back out. Bring it back into Shaq if you have to. Turkoglu with the ball. Giving it off to Vlade. Vlade to Turkoglu. Turkoglu holds it. Fox fights through a screen. Turkoglu gets another screen. Comes around it. Feeds out to Weber. He fakes. Puts Fox in the popcorn machine. 17-footer. No good. He won't miss that often, Stu.
Well, that one he got tapped on. That seemed like it was down.
Shaq got the rebound, and Fisher comes to front court. The crowd trying to find something to yell about. Look at the Lakers all jammed up in one spot. Now the ball goes in low to Shaq. If that's a triangle, it's in the shape of a horn. Now into Shaq again. Turn, underneath, puts it up, throws it in. Shaq.
When he takes the extra dribble, though, Chick, it seems like he can get himself in a pretty good position away from that double team.
Without charging.
Yeah, without charging.
64-60. Down the middle, Bibby throws it up and in. Nobody guarding him. Bibby, again, that's 14. It's been proven. It's a positively fact that Fisher cannot guard him. The ball to Kobe. Out in front, and on Kobe's pass, he's fouled. It's on Christie.
Picks up his first foul of the game.
The Lakers are down by 6, 5:45 to play. The way it's going, you'd think they were down by 15 or 20, but they're not. They're only down by 6, and they haven't played their game yet. Kobe's the only one that's playing very much in this quarter. See what Kobe can do for them. It goes into Fox. Fox turns, fake, goes in the air for the bank shot, and made a nice bank shot. That's what we say, Stu. Those guys up front got to take a couple of shots to loosen it up for Shaq.
Fox did a real good job of pivoting that time, gets Turkoglu out of position and banks it home.
Foxy gets his 7th point. The Lakers are down by 4, 66-62. Ball goes in low to Weber, back to the basket. Weber single coverage now. He'll take Horry right underneath and make a short shot. Wraparound pass to Bibby, and Bibby throws it up and out of bounds. When Bibby got that wraparound bounce pass, he was flying through the air and landed out of bounds.
He was behind the plane of the board when he caught the pass. I don't know where he thought he was going to shoot that one.
It wasn't his fault. All right, here's the ball in the front court. Fox just made that shot, maybe it'll enliven the rest of them. Foxy brings it out in front to Fish, and he takes it over here to Kobe. Dribble drive, out to Fish. Pass it up, bounce it back, hand pass to Fox. Fox, 18-foot jumper, no good. A foul on the dribble on Turkoglu before the shot. That is their 4th team foul.
Well, the Lakers were out of the triangle that time, Chick. They had a guy out of position, so the spacing was really bad, and Turkoglu did a good job of helping the Lakers that time with that foul.
Fox throws a bad pass. Knocked away and out of bounds by Christie. Wow. Foxy is a great basketball player. Tremendous tutoring under Dean Smith in North Carolina before he went to the Celtics and then on to the Lakers. He just stood there and threw a bad pass and got away with it. All right, here we go. Ball in the front court to Foxy. And low to Shaq. He turns, he shoots an 8-foot bank and makes it. And the Lakers are 2 down. 66-64.
That was not an easy shot.
That was a beautiful shot. That's 25 for Shaq. Now the dribble. The ball being held up by Weber. He gives to Bibby. Bibby dribbling the ball, goes in deep around Fisher underneath, throws it up, no good. The rebound is off. Taken by the Lakers. The ball to Fisher. Lob under to Kobe. Slam dunk. Go the other way, and they bring it over to Bibby in the corner. He hits a 3-pointer. How about that kid? How about him?
Well, that was
Bibby now with a total of 17 points, 10 in this quarter already. Dribble drive, Fox down the middle, in deep, throws it away, turnover again. Here comes a 2-on-1 break against Kobe. Bibby goes all the way, throws it up, and scores, and the Lakers fall back by 5.
The Lakers will take a 22nd timeout, I believe.
That's what you need with great teams. The Magic Johnson, Kareem, Worthy, Scott, that team. They didn't worry about a 3 or 4 point deficit. They'd go out and make 10 or 12 in a hurry. In this game, each club is led by as many as 7. Neither has led by more than that.
Well, the Lakers have just about 16 minutes left in this game. They better really turn it up, or there could be 16 minutes left in their season.
Absolutely. The ball will be brought in by Ori. The crowd is back into it now. See if it does any good. The Lakers caught him, gave up 5 in a row since then. Now we got Fisher taking the ball over to Fox. You got to get Kobe into this ball game. Kobe's got the ball. Kobe dribbling the ball against Turkoglu. Kobe shoots over him from 20. That's no good. Was short. And the rebound comes off the front of the rim to Bibby. Boy, Kobe had a good look that time. Bibby in the front court. Bibby against Fisher. Bibby pivots. Fish stays with him. Ball to corner of the key to Weber. Pretty good passer. Weber dribbling the ball out in front. Screens for Christie. Gives to Christie. Christie dribble drive. Takes it back to Bibby. 4 on the clock. Here's Weber down the middle. Throws up an 8-footer. No good. He gets his own missed shot. Falls out of bounds. They don't blow any whistles. So Turkoglu shoots a 3. That's no good. Vlade foul over the top of Shaq. Vlade gets his 4th foul of the ball game.
That wasn't a smart foul.
That's free throw time. They're out of fouls.
That was not a smart foul. He already had 3. Shaq's boxing him out, and he tries to go over the back. Picks up his 4th. That brings Scott Pollard into the game. Vlade will probably head to the pine. Shaq will head to the charity stripe.
Turkoglu also goes out, and that brings in Stojakovic. Shaq is 3 for 3 free throwing. If they ever needed a couple, it's right now. Somebody besides Shaq has got to score. Makes his 4th free throw without a miss. 3:06 left to play in the quarter. One more coming. For a change, the other team's out of fouls. Lakers have 3.
Well, let's see if the Lakers can take advantage of it.
Shaq made them both, and he made them look very clean. 71-68. Free throwing in the game. The Lakers are 10 for 10. Here's the dribble by Christie. Christie hits a screen by Weber and comes around it. Bring the ball over to Bibby. One-on-one, shoots, throws the ball away. Kobe's got it. Dribble drive, underneath, all the way. Lay it in, basket counts, foul. That's a great scoop shot. Listen to this crowd. Super play on a turnover.
All started with the play by Fish, though. He reaches in and slaps the ball free from Bibby, and Kobe in the open court, weaving his way between 2 defenders, gets the basket and 1. Let's see if he can tie this game.
Again. He did it. We're tied at 71. 2:49 to play. The Lakers have tied him twice in the last 5 minutes. Let's see if they can get a stop and then go down and get the lead. Here's Stojakovic outside for 3 more or 2? 2 is all. Boy, is he a sweet shooter. 48% on the year. 73-71.
Well, he got a nice screen because he was wide open.
Yeah, I would say he was wide open. Here's Kobe with it again. Head and shoulder fake down the middle, underneath, throws it up. Didn't get the roll. Rebound is off. Kobe wants it. Pollard wants it. It's out of bounds off Kobe. Good effort by Kobe to retrieve. 73-71, the Lakers trail it. 2:17 to play in an exciting third. Here's the ball to Bibby. Can the Lakers hold them down from going crazy again with 5 or 6 points? Weber's got it. Stojakovic has got it now. Wants to dribble, can't. Fox is on him. Foxy shut him out last year. Ball to Weber out near the 8-second line. To Stojakovic, comes in deep, feeds it back to Weber. He's got a 3, 1 on the clock. Back to Stojakovic. He shoots and misses a 3, and the 24 expires. Out of bounds, Lakers.
Woo! Well, the Lakers really did a good job that time of making them make an extra pass, and it really obviously ended up with a violation as Peja took the shot, didn't hit the rim.
The Lakers got to get a basket to tie it up. Here's the ball over to Ori. In low to Shaq against Pollard. Out to Fox standing in the 3. Now back into Shaq. Underneath. Put it up, Shaq. 2 shots coming. The Lakers have not missed a free throw. Shaq himself free throwing today. 5 for 5.
Well, that's the 5th foul on Scott Pollard. Lottie's got 4. No, to make it the 4th foul, I'm sorry. And Shaq back to the line as the Lakers continue to see if they can be perfect from that distance.
Continue to see also if they can tie the game. I got my suitcase packed to go to Sacramento tomorrow. Free throw is good. 6 in a row without a miss for Shaq. 11 for the team without a miss. Boy, that's a rarity. He can tie it up. He did it. Clean as a whistle. Those aren't flukes, Shaq. Rather, Stu.
I mean, he's knocking them down.
Shaq in the ball game with 29. Tied at 73. The crowd is standing. Pass in low to Weber. Weber against Ori. Weber takes it over to Bibby. He can't go on Fisher. He tries again and knocks Fisher. Oh, they call blocking on Fisher. That's only the... Well, that's... we'll have to see. I believe it's the 4th team foul for sure. It looked like Fish had pretty good position, didn't it?
He must have called a foul prior to that, Chick, because Derek was in good position. I just think that was another one of those missed calls by the official.
1:26 to play, the ball out of bounds. Here in the 3rd quarter, we're tied at 73. 10 on the 24. Into Weber at the base. 19-footer, no. Rebound, Fisher up high. The Lakers can get the lead. Kobe dribbled the front court with a 360 turn. Makes an unbelievable shot. We come the other way with Christie, giving the ball to Weber. Weber against Medvedenko. That's a mismatch. Pivot. Medvedenko tries to stop him, forces him, and rebounding and putting it in Weber. And Weber ties it up at 75. 18 points for him.
As soon as Slava comes in, it seems like Chris doesn't want to pass.
Fox for 3. No good. Not close. Out of bounds. The Kings. 48 seconds left in the 3rd. 75-75. The Lakers trail by 5. Fisher goes out of the game. I thought he played magnificently in this quarter, Stu.
Yeah, he did a good job. Had a few words for the official as he went to the bench.
75-75. 40 seconds left. Here's a dribble drive by Bibby. Cross-court pass. Stojakovic outside for 3. No good. Rebound. Medvedenko. To Kobe, front court to Fox. Fox in the front court. Too late to go for 2. Medvedenko, make it, kid. Throws it up. No, ball is off. Shaq's got the rebound to Fox.
One shot.
Fox backs up. Absolutely one shot. 24-second clock is off. 16 on the game clock. Don't give them another chance to shoot. 11 seconds left. Kobe pivots away from Christie. Over to Fox. And low to Shaq. A horrible pass. Threw it away. Turnover Fox. Rebound off. 3 seconds left. Here comes Christie. He shoots for 3. Didn't get it. Quarter over. 75-75.
Boy, the Lakers just are not playing like the champions that they are. They just another chance to go for the last shot, and they turn it over. We've played 3 quarters, and we're dead even. 75-75 on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Kobe and Shaq, I said before the game in one of our commentaries, Stu, they would make between 50 and 60 between them. They've got 49.
Well, they may have to go for 70 between them today.
Yes, they might have to.
Yeah, they may have. I mean, this 4th quarter, they're going to have to own this quarter. They being the Lakers again. They've shown in the series that they've played pretty well in the 4th quarters. They're going to have to own the next 12 minutes.
You can't throw the ball away as often as they do. Heaven's sakes, they were down to 12 seconds on the game clock, and they get the ball and gave it away. Okay, Shaq is still in the game. He has to be in the game. The ball is into Jackson. As far as the Lakers are concerned, he doesn't have to be in there. Great young player. Dribbling the ball against Kobe Bryant. Jackson looks, gives it on. There's a foul going to be on Pollard. Illegal pick. Yep, they call it. Pollard setting an illegal screen on Devin George.
That's the call the Lakers wanted in the final 10 seconds of game number 5 that they didn't get. They get it tonight. That's 5 fouls on Pollard. So the centers for the Kings in a little bit of foul trouble.
Vlade's only got 4, but that's a little bit. Yeah, I agree with you. Ori's got the ball and gives it out in front. Kobe takes it into Shaq against Pollard, leaning back on him, backing in, turn, right-hand hook, a 5 short, foul. Oh, they call a foul on Pollard.
He walked under him.
That's all. He's out of there on 6 fouls. Pollard fouls out for the first time in the series. Vlade comes back. Shaq will go to the line for 2. He's made all 7 that he's tried. The Lakers as a team have made all 13 that they've tried.
Well, Shaq at the line to see if he can give the Lakers a lead. We're tied at 75.
11:34 left to play in the ball game. Regulation. Shaq's got great form today at the free throw line. Makes another one. They're not rattling around any rim, Stu.
I mean, he's got his confidence working this evening. 8 for 8 tonight. Looking to go 9 for 9.
Good again. Nothing but net. 31 points for Shaq. 77-75 the Lakers. Bibby with the ball in the front court, and they're going to call Hunter for a foul as sure as I'm sitting here if he doesn't get off Bibby's back. Now the ball over to Vlade. 20-footer in and out, no. The rebound to Shaq. He's on the dribble drive. Take it easy, big fella. Feeds the ball to Kobe on the wing. Kobe to the dribble. He loses Jackson. Gives the ball to George, who passed up an open shot, and then shoots a brick up there. Not even close. Didn't get out of his hand. Just barely hit the rim. Rebound taken by Weber. Lakers by 2.
Alligator armed that one.
I'll say he did. Here's a foul.
Stepped out of bounds.
Oh, along the baseline, Stojakovic, a 4-year veteran, one of the coolest, calmest guys in the league. A year ago, Fox took him out of the playoffs. Just guarded him to death. Now Fox is not in the ball game. He made 2 errant passes in the last quarter. The ball given off to George. Wants to go to Shaq. Shaq gets it in low. He turns for the bank, and he makes an 8-footer. Lottie was afraid to guard him. 33 for Shaq. Where would they be without the big fella?
Every time
the Lakers by 4.
If they go up by 4, the Kings answer with their own runs.
Not this time. Pass under to Vlade. Shaq blocked by Shaq. Shaq blocked the shot. Bounced the ball to Hunter. Underneath to George. He's fouled in the act of shooting by Weber. Now the crowd is really in it.
Boy, the big fella's got them all pumped up. Comes up with the big defensive play on Vlade, and then takes it down the floor, running as a point guard.
79-75. At the free throw line, Devin George. He's only shot 6 free throws in the series. He's made 4 of them. He won't be the one to break the string, will he? They've made 15 without a miss until then. The first one he must send an airmail and say, Chick, you jinxed him.
If you believe in that sort of thing, which we don't.
79-75. One more coming. That's good. And it's 80-75. Lakers had a 5-point lead just before the end of the first half and gave it away, getting outscored 10-0. We play with 10:21 to play in the fourth. One center for Sacramento was fouled out. The other one has 4. Here's the ball to Jackson. Dribble. Feeds the ball to Weber. 20-foot jumper in the way. Nice shot. Nice shot under duress. 80-77. That gives him a total of 20 points. With the ball, Robert Horry. He's got to think about shooting a little. Pass under to Shaq. There's going to be a foul on Shaq, I think.
3 seconds.
Only 3 seconds? Good, because he straight-armed Vlade and knocked him 8 feet.
Well, knocking Vlade 8 feet isn't very hard to do.
The Lakers do not have a team foul. Boy, I'm telling you, Hunter's all over the shoulder of Bibby. Bibby takes the ball in low to Weber. He just hit that clutch shot. 1-on-1 against Robert Horry. Weber holds it. Looks, wraparound pass underneath. Foul, George. 2 shots coming to Stojakovic. I would think as many times as the team has seen, and we have seen in this series, Weber posting up, make the wraparound pass to a cutter going down the middle, that the Lakers would be not quite so lax on it.
Well, high screen that time again, though, Chick. Freed up, Peja Stojakovic and knocked off Devin. Devin trying to recover, picks up the foul.
Stojakovic looking for his 3rd free throw without a miss. If he gets him, free throw no good. Boy, on the year he was 88%.
He's still trying to find his way back from missing all those games in the playoffs with that ankle injury.
He'll find it back with this one. He missed it again. I would have lost the house on that. The only trouble is Marge has got the deed. Here's Kobe in the front court in low to Shaq against Vlade. Shaq holds it up. Go to the dribble. He's in trouble. He's in the 3-second area. Brings it out to Hunter. Hunter fires a 3 from long range and didn't come close. Didn't hit the rim, in fact. The ball to Jackson. Dribble drive. Penetration underneath. Throw it up and in. Bank shot. Great play. Getting it over Kobe Bryant. 80-79.
And the Laker 5-point lead down 2-1.
That's been habitual for this game for the Lakers.
For this series.
Here's the ball into Kobe. Kobe backing in on Jackson. Pivot, turn, 17-footer. Nice shot. You talk about some clutch shooting. Shaq and Kobe have 55 points. Kobe's got 22. 82-79. Bibby dribble drive, change direction, comes underneath and scores easily on Hunter. I don't know. I guess the Lakers don't have anybody that can stop Bibby. 82-81. So the best thing to do is just keep making points of your own. Ball goes in low to Shaq.
Not when you're trailing.
But you're not trailing. But I know what you mean, Stu. Shaq down the middle, throws it up, no good. Foul? Yeah. Who'd they call it on? Did they get Shaq? Or rather, Vlade?
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Vlade, 5 fouls. Timeout is called. The Laker lead is 1 with 2 shots coming. Kobe's got 22 points, and as I said earlier, I think O'Neal and Bryant have 55 between them. Bryant, who was going along slowly, and I said at the time, Kobe's got to get into it. He picked it up and made 7 points down the stretch in the third quarter.
I'll tell you who else has gotten into it for the Kings is Mike Bibby. We talked about that slow start, 1 out of 8 in the first half. Well, he's made now 6 out of 15. So he's made 5 out of 7 shots here in the second half.
And most of his shots are uncontested. The Lakers have no one that can stay near him. So, Staples Center jumping. And what these fans want to see is the NBA Championship Series. And that would be against New Jersey. New Jersey eliminating Boston. Shaq is the last one to break away from the huddle over there.
The Kings are going small now, Chick. They take Vlade out because he picked up his 5th foul. They bring in Lawrence Thunderbird. He's a guy that, you know, you take a sigh of relief when they go into the bench and you think, well, he hasn't played much. But believe me, he has come into games and been a factor in a hurry.
Not in this series. He's only played 3 minutes, but I agree with what you're saying.
He's come in against the Lakers before, not in this series.
Yes.
But previously, and before you know what happens, he's got 5 or 6 quick points.
Shaq looking for his 10th without a miss.
That's incredible shooting.
It stuns me. He makes it cleanly, folks. They're not bouncing around. They're straight through the net. The Laker lead is a big 2. He misses finally, but the rebound comes out to him after being touched by Devin George. The ball goes over to the sideline where it's handled by Ori and low to Shaq. Shaq knocks a man down. Offensive foul, yeah, no doubt about it. Whoever was behind him, Shaq didn't even see him. He's so small compared to Shaq.
Shaq got too anxious on that play, Chick.
Too quick.
As soon as he got it, he thought, oh, I have a real little one here, and went right to work. You got to read the defense first before you commit.
Yeah, he can score in there on Weber easily. He didn't have to hurry it. All right, we go the other way, and the ball to Thunderbird. Thunderberg's out of Ohio State. Jump shot by Weber outside, no good. Rebound off, climbing for it and getting it. Kobe Bryant. A chance to take a 4-point lead. 8 minutes to play, and Shaw's in the ball game, and they've taken Hunter out, and Shaw almost lost it. Dribble drive Shaw, down the middle Shaw, all the way Shaw, and he blows a layup with the left hand. Oh, what a big turnover that is. We go the other way with Jackson. Loses the ball out of bounds. Last touch for the Lakers, and they're lucky they didn't get called for a foul.
You know, Brian made a good move on that play, Chick, but he should have used the glass on that shot. When you're shooting a floater like that, especially with the offhand, it's best to use the glass.
Remember how little he's played in the last month, Stu? Very seldom used. 83-81, 7:47 to play. Waiting for the ball to come in. Comes into Jackson. Jackson's a great 3-point shooter. He can dribble the ball. He gets a screen. He does the dribble. He shoots a 20-footer. That's no good. The rebound is up. Nice play by Kobe. He batted it to himself. The basket will not count. They fouled him at midcourt. Kobe made a great interception, started down the floor, and at the 8-second line, Jackson, a thinking man's ball player, fouled him. Great play, but they're going to give him 2 shots, and the ball out of bounds called a breakaway.
Yeah, they'll give him 1 and the ball out of bounds.
1, I should say, yeah. The breakaway, he would have got a basket for sure.
Yeah. Kobe looking to see if he can give the Lakers a 3-point lead here with this free throw.
He'll be 5 for 5 if he does. And he did. 7-37, 84-81, Game 6. Lakers trying to tie it up at 3-3 and go for Sunday afternoon's game in Sacramento. Fox with the ball out of bounds. It has not been one of Foxy's better games, but he certainly contributed in many sections. Now the ball comes over to Kobe. Kobe to the dribble. Wants to take a shot, and he does. Get it over and score it over Christie. He lulls Christie to sleep. The Lakers by 5.
Well, you're so worried about him taking you off the dribble.
Dribble in the front court. Jackson, 86-81. Jackson left alone. Go to the dribble and bring it out. Weber's 20-foot jumper. That's good, and your 5-point lead is reduced immediately. That's 22 points for Weber. Kobe Bryant in the ball game now with a total of 25. Here's the ball over to Horry. They're thinking about going to Shaq. Horry brings it out in front to Shaw. They clear out to get it to Shaq against Funderburk. Shaq turns, 8-foot bank. Oh, what a bank shot! From outside the paint. He banks it in from the left side for his 36th point.
Again,
Lakers by 5.
Impressed with the shot.
No kidding. Here's the ball knocked loose. Free ball picked by Jackson. Jackson trying to dribble away from Shaw's harassment. Jackson loose down the middle, goes around Shaw and puts it them and harasses somebody else himself. 88-85.
Well, you talk about an individual move. That was Bobby Jackson all the way.
Play. The Lakers playing with the ball going into Shaq and a foul immediately called on Funderburk. That is their 5th foul. That's free throw time.
Free throw time.
That wasn't a very smart foul.
6:21 to play. The Kings want to talk it over. Timeout on the court. Lakers seeing if they can extend this to the game 7. They lead at 88-85 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Coach Adelman plays starting now with 6:21 to play and Shaq going to the line. Will he bring
Not yet.
Vlade back in yet?
I wouldn't. I mean, there's 6:21 to play. Vlade's got 5. You want to try to hold him out till about maybe the 3.5, 4-minute mark.
And he has made, ladies and gentlemen, 10 out of 11 free throws.
And Kobe's added 25 points and 10 rebounds to that cause. So Shaq and Kobe with double-doubles.
Too long by an inch. 10 out of 12. Boy, these free throws are so big. It's 6:21 left to play.
Well, every possession, every shot is
good. 11 out of 13. And the Lakers lead 89-85, and Shaq in the ball game with 37 points. The crowd comes to a standing position throughout the building. Bibby bounced the ball to Weber. They're cool, calm, and collected. They won more games than any team in the league this year. Bibby, 20-foot jumper and away, no. Nice rebound, climbing for it. Kobe Bryant. Now he gives the ball to Shaw.
Kobe with his 11th rebound of the game.
Shaw dribbling the ball, and the ball goes over to the far sideline where it's handled by Fox. Now to Shaw in low to Shaq. Turn in the lane, 10-foot jumper, won't go down. The rebound is off and is grabbed by Bibby. Shaq had a good look that time. Here's Jackson with it in the front court. 19 in the 24. 5:39 in the game clock. Funderburk, dribble drive. Has the ball knocked loose, and a foul is going to be called on Robert Horry. And for the Lakers only, the 2nd team foul. That's like a gift from heaven for them.
And they bring back Vlade right now, as also coming back is Turkoglu. So Adelman not waiting to the 4-minute mark, coming back with Vlade with 5:34 left to play.
I think he's got to do it now, Stu.
I agree. I mean, to a degree, I agree.
To a degree, to agree. All right, it's 89-85. That ball brought into Weber, backing in on Horry. Turns, comes underneath, charges into Horry, missed the shot, tips it up and in, and Horry's on his back. Boy, that looked like charge, didn't it?
Yes, it did, all the way.
All the way. 89-87, 5:12 to play, 24 points for Weber. He'll never come closer to a charging foul than nothing. Now the ball given off to Horry, and he gives to Shaw, the veteran. Shaw's been around the league a long time, 13 years. Now the ball over to Horry. 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound is off. Taken by Christie. Boy, he got tapped on that a little bit. Here comes Bibby. Give the ball to Turkoglu. Down the middle to Weber. Bring it back to Bibby. 3-point country. Bibby against Shaw. Bibby takes it in to Weber once more. He's against Fox. Go behind the board. Bounce underneath to Vlade. Vlade scores. Foul. and they got a chance now to take the lead, 89-89. They worked the ball magnificently.
Well, the Lakers were mismatched that time. They had Fox guarding Weber. When they cut through, when Robert Horry followed his man through, that's when they should have switched. You can now switch when your man doesn't have the ball with the new defensive rules. They could have matched up when they created that situation.
Well, this is Vlade's first free throw of the game. It comes with 4:38 left, and he can break the tie and get his team the lead. The Lakers cannot hold a lead over this club, it seems. Free throw is perfect. Vlade killed him at the end of the first half. Vlade gets his 12th point. 90-89 in favor of Sacramento. And Fisher back in the ball game for the Lakers. Now the ball goes over to Fox, and he brings it out to Horry. Horry to the dribble drive. Horry bounced the ball to Shaq. Comes in deep for the bank of 5. No good, but he's fouled. That's probably all for Vlade Divac.
He could call it on Weber.
Well, he could have called it on Weber. There's all piled up down there. And they call it on Weber, his 4th.
Well, Shaq back to the charity stripe, 4:24 to play. He's been good from that distance tonight. Let's see if he can continue in the final 4.5.
And that distance is 15 feet. No good. He's 11 out of 14. He can tie the game if he can make this one. He got a lucky roll. He got a lucky roll.
He got the shooter's
and
roll.
The Lakers now tie it at 90. 4:22 to play. Okay, call it the shooter's roll. I'll buy that. Bibby with the ball against Fish. Bibby gets the screen, goes around it, goes down the middle, underneath, put it up and missed the layup, tipped up and in. Oh, it wouldn't go in. Vlade Divac as well as Bibby each got cheated by the man that runs the luck pool. Oh, well, the Lakers fortunate there. Horry bounce the ball to Kobe, who fumbles it, grabs it. Kobe dribble, turns, shoots, block. Here comes Bibby the other way. One-on-one against Fish. Lay it up and in. Oh, great block at the other end. Christie blocking the shot of Kobe Bryant. 21 points for Bibby. And the Lakers trail by 2. 92-90. Here's the ball to Kobe Bryant. Shaq comes through the key, being held by Vlade. Now Bryant holds it up, and now the ball over to Fox.
Got to do something.
Fox brings it with 6 on the clock. Pass under to Shaq. They block it. He gets it back. They're going to call a jump ball, no basket. Boy, that's good refereeing. That is really the way a game should be refereed, even though it cost the Lakers 2 points. And only one guy in the league probably would have made that call. Dick Bavetta. Good call.
Well, the tip here is crucial. The Lakers down by 2. 14 seconds on the shot clock if they control the tip. Otherwise, it's a turnover.
To start the game, Vlade out-jumped Shaq badly. Ball this time, Vlade tips it again to his teammate Christie. 3:23 to play. Now the ball to the little guard, Bibby. He's been a big factor in the second half. He's against Fisher. He's talking, directing traffic. He's dribbling the ball out above the three-point line. Wants to go to Weber and does. Weber has got it with 10 on the 24. Weber to the dribble, knocks a man down, throws it up and in, no basket. Charging. That's 5 fouls.
Well, he got away with one a minute ago.
Offensive foul is not a shooting foul. Offensive foul, I'll say he did, is not a shooting foul.
But he didn't get away with this one as Robert takes it in the chest, gets the call. We've got a timeout on the court. 3 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Lakers trailing it by 2. 92-90 on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Staples Center is jumping. 18,997 plus those that sneaked in.
It'll be possession of the ball to the Lakers. They trail by 2, and the Kings have 2 of their starters now in foul trouble, with Vlade with 5, Weber with 5. But you can't concentrate too much on it for too long a period of time if you're the Lakers, because it gets you out of sync offensively.
The Lakers are going to come back with Fisher, Fox, Shaq, Kobe, and Robert Horry.
The starters.
Is Horry going to pull another one of his favorite tricks?
I hope so. Anything to get a victory.
The ball is into Fisher. I'd love to see him be the hero.
So
ball to Fox. What?
So would he.
To Horry. Dribble drive. He's knocked down. The ball is free. They get... Got a foul call. Well, I would think
That's
so.
on Vlade. He's
Vlade's out of the game. Vlade fouls out for the second time in 6 games.
That's going to send Robert Horry to the line.
But who's the send in the ball game? That's what I want to know for them, because they've already lost both centers on fouls.
Well, they'll probably bring. They could go small right now.
That's right. That's
Come
right.
back
exactly.
with Peja.
That's what I think they'll do.
Well, he's got 30 seconds to make up his mind after a player fouls out. You've got 30 seconds to make the substitution, and he's bringing Thunderberg back.
Remember, the Lakers still trail in the game. Going to the line, however, to try to tie it will be Robert Horry. How good a free thrower is Horry? Well, this year, 78%. In this series, prior to today, 13 out of 16.
You're only as good as your last one in this situation.
He needs them both to tie it. 2:56 to play. Gets the first one. Horry in the contest now with 6 points. That's not enough for him. Heaven's sakes, he had a 3-pointer. Horry again. The dip of the knees. The right-hand push, short, but it bounced in. It was short. He thought he missed it, too, like Chick did. And Stu did.
Because he had the proper arc, he got that bounce.
92-92. Bibby coming to front court against Fisher. Fisher squatting, digging in. Bibby didn't get the screen outside that time. Here comes the screen by Weber. Bibby dribbling the ball. Takes it over the far sideline. Christie dribble drives, throws it out of bounds unless, yes, a Laker, Kobe Bryant, did touch it.
Boy, good thing Kobe touched it, because Lawrence Thunderberg was right up under the basket with his hands out.
7 seconds left. 7 on the 24. Ball is in. Thunderberg, give to Bibby. 5 on the 24. Bibby dribbling and a foul on Kobe Bryant, blocking.
Where he, again,
So that's 4 team fouls. From now on, the Lakers are out of fouls.
moved his feet very well, but reached in with the left hand at the last second and picked up the reaching foul.
2:35 to play. Ball out of bounds with a full 14 on the 24. To Weber. Weber against Horry. Weber just got called for 1 charge. He's going to turn and shoot a hook shot short. Rebound to Shaq. Boy, did Weber miss that one.
Did Kobe bother him?
I don't know, maybe. Here's the ball in the front court. Fisher out in front to Horry. Underneath the Shaq. He's got it, but he's fouled. Shaq will shoot 2 more. He has already made 13 out of 15. Or am I wrong? Is it only 12? 13 out of 15, as I said, is right.
Like I said about Robert Horry, what Shaq did in the first 15, all right, now don't mean anything. It's what you do now.
No good. I can't remember when the Lakers had free throws converted that had them in the lead in the ball game. Here's Shaq again to break the tie. He made it. 13 out of 14 out of 17. 93-92. Is this going to be another 1-point finish like the last 2 games? Bibby with it. To Thunderberg. Shaq blocks the shot but fouled him. Shaquille O'Neal came over and blocked the shot. Thunderberg will go to the line and shoot 2. Shaq's got 4 fouls. The team is out of fouls. Thunderberg, as a free thrower, has not shot 1 in this series. He's played only, whatever he's played today. He's played probably about 8 minutes in the whole series, 6 games. The free throw, good, ties it up. Thunderberg this year shot 61% of his free throws.
And he looked pretty calm on the first one.
Looked pretty calm in the second one, too. Now that tie gives the lead to Sacramento, 94-93. 2 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. The ball to Kobe. Drive the base. He's bumped hard. He's hit. He'll shoot 2. Are they going to call it on Weber, or are they going to call it on Christie? I would think. Christie, yes. Now Kobe can give the Lakers the lead of 1. He's made all 5 he's tried. 1:55 to play. You got a weak heart. Shouldn't be fooling around the NBA. Not these 2 teams. Listen to who's talking. Free throw is good. 94-94.
We've got under 2 minutes to play, 1:55, all tied. Kobe looking to give the Lakers a 1-point lead if he's successful here.
With his 27th point. Both free throws good. He's 7 for 7, and the Lakers lead by a big 1 point. The last 2 games have been decided by 1. Here comes Bibby. Hippity hop to the front court. He's against Fish. To the high post, he gives to Weber at the 3-point line. Weber bounces the ball to Turkoglu. Turkoglu drives on Fox. Stop. 18-footer, no good. Rebound is off. Fox, he's got it, and he's knocked down. The foul is on Funderburk. Fox will shoot 2.
That's a momentum foul there. There was nothing Funderburk could do.
No, couldn't stop.
Chasing the ball, and all of a sudden, he's just right upon Rick Fox and knocks him down. Nothing Funderburk could do there.
No.
But that's a foul that you have to call.
He was, and it was a ball he had to be chasing, Stu.
Yeah, you got to go after all of those. Now, Rick Fox at the free throw line where he's making his first trip of the game.
Hadn't shot a free throw in the game. 6 out of 9 in the first 5 games. Free throw way short, and he got a lucky bounce. It hit the front of the rim, took overspin instead of dropping to the floor, went and hit the backboard and came home. Lakers by 2. Well, they led by 3 with 49 seconds left in the previous game and got beat. 97-94. As he makes them both, Bibby with the ball. Bibby dribbling against Fisher. Fisher looking over his shoulder to avoid the screen. Bibby in the air, fouled. He counts 2 shots if it went, but it didn't, and he'll go to the line. Bibby.
There have been a lot of free throws in this quarter, Chick. Most of them by the Lakers. Lakers have shot 18 free throws in the quarter. Sacramento looking to shoot number 6 and 7.
Bibby's free throws. 5 out of 6. The free throw is good. 97-95. 1:27 to play. 1 more free throw coming. He makes it. Free throw is going to determine this game for one or the other, it looks like. 97-96, 1:27 to play. Fisher with the ball brings it out above the 3 to Horry. Cutting through the key is Fox, and he's got the ball. He's down the middle. He puts it up. It's no good, but he's fouled. 2 shots. The foul's on Turkoglu. Turkoglu fouled him 3 times on the play.
And they're complaining on the call.
Don't you agree?
I thought he fouled him twice at least. But they're really looking like they're attacking Turkoglu. That was set up. And Fox went to the post immediately and got the pass.
He just made 2 for 2 to give the Lakers a lead, part of which was eradicated by the great play of Bibby. Free throw good this time. And the Laker lead is 2 with 1:15 to play. And another free throw coming.
Coming into the game, Brian Shaw. So I think Kobe now on this possession will probably guard Bibby, and that'll put Brian Shaw on Doug Christie.
On Doug Christie, yeah. That's a very good assumption on your part. Very good.
The key now, though, is for Kobe not to gamble on the play. Just go ahead and play the tough defense.
The key is Fox making 2 free throws, and he made them. 99-96. 1:15 to play. Timeout. And the crowd is going wild. Mother, call your daughter in.
1:15 to play. The Lakers lead it by 3. 99-96 on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
And everybody in the building is standing. And the Laker fans are hoping that they'll be able to see another day, meaning another chance to three-peat. The only way they can do it is win this one and then win one on Sunday at Sacramento. But the first order of business is this one.
Let's see what the Kings do. When the Kings see that Kobe is guarding Bibby, what they like to do is have Bibby come off of a screen, not where he's just handling the ball, where he catches it coming off a screen.
Good point. Kobe has 3 fouls. Both teams, I repeat, both teams are out of fouls. Any foul sends the other team to the free throw line for 2. The last 2 games have been decided by 1 point, each club winning a game. Christie takes it out and brings it into Funderburk. Christie in low to Weber playing the post. Weber against Horry, backing Horry in. Right-hand hook over Horry. Beautiful shot from 12 feet straight away. A great hook shot. A 1-point game with 1:08 to play. 26 points for Weber. Now the ball to Horry. That was a heck of a shot he made. Pass in low to Shaq. Shaq's got to look out for the charge. Shaq pivots, comes underneath. Reverse layup is good. A reverse layup. I don't know if I've seen him make 2 of those as long as he's been with us, Stu. 41 points for him.
Boy, what
the Lakers
balance.
by 3. Dribble drive, Bibby. Underneath, throw it up, no. Rebound, Shaq. 42 seconds, 3-point lead. You got the ball.
Well, you make sure you use up all of your 24.
Marge, press my shirt. I'm going. Fox takes it in low to Shaq. Shaq underneath for the bank. He missed it. The rebound is off to Weber.
Well, didn't use up all of
No,
the
they
24.
certainly didn't use it up. Turkoglu dribbling. Knocks a man down. Blocking. 2 shots. 2 shots. The Lakers faked a foul. They shot too early at the other end. And there's a chance now for Turkoglu to make 2 free throws and bring them to within 1.
But you got to get your free throw shooters in the game now if you're the Lakers. The shot clock is the only, the game clock is the only thing that's important. The Lakers don't have to take another shot.
No.
So you know the Kings are going to be looking to foul. Turkoglu back to the charity stripe where he's 3 out of 4.
4 out of 5. That makes it a 2-point game. We have got exactly 20 and a half seconds left to play. They're bringing in an outside shooter, Jackson. Are they taking Weber out?
Yeah, this is for defense. He can't foul. Weber's got 5 fouls.
I know. Here's the next one coming to Turkoglu. The rebound on this miss, if there is a miss, ultra important. Shaq and Ori change positions along the restraining line, and so do the Kings. They want Christie beside Shaq, Thunderberg beside Ori. Now, the Turkey man, Turkoglu. Puts it up and in. And it's a 1-point game. 101 to 120 and a half seconds. The inbound to Kobe, and they foul him immediately. Now, Kobe at the free throw line today has been excellent. He is 7 for 7.
And this is when you're defined as a player with things on the line, knocking down clutch shots, clutch free throws, or making big defensive plays. And 19.8 seconds. The Lakers obviously need both. And even with both of these free throws, they'd only lead by 3.
That's right.
And this dangerous Sacramento team, they've got a number of guys, if not all of them, that are capable of knocking down the threes.
They have not brought Weber back in, maybe between free throws. Kobe at the line is 7 for 7. The Lakers in this quarter have lived at the free throw line. 16 out of 20. Free throw good. At least that gives them a 2-point lead.
Well, you know the Kings are going to take a timeout. No, they bring Weber back right now. So I thought they would leave him out, wait and see what the Lakers did with this free throw. If you miss it, rebound, timeout, or even if you make it, timeout.
Free throw coming to Kobe. The score 102 to 100 Los Angeles. The next one to the kid from Pennsylvania. He made it. He made it. That gives him 29 points. And timeout is called as Shaq and Kobe in the ball game now have a total. And they're getting close to 60. They got 68. Wow.
You say close to 60?
Yeah, that's the other side of it.
Yeah, that's close.
But don't be shocked if they tie it with a 3. Don't be shocked. They are a great three-point shooting team. But it isn't over yet.
This is the first game of the series, Chick, where both teams have scored at least 100 points. Very curious to see how the Lakers defend this final 19 seconds, how they defend this possession.
Well, here we go. They are going to have Chris Webber, Peja Stojakovic, Doug Christie, Hedo Turkoglu, and of course, Mike Bibby. And the Lakers are going to have Fox, Shaw, George, Ori, and Kobe.
And they've got guys that can switch every position.
Christie will take it out, 19.8. 3-point Laker lead. Ball into Turkoglu, back to Christie, and then low to Webber. Webber has it punched away and out of bounds by Robert Ori.
Boy, Robert does that.
I'll say he does. It's scary, though. He can get a foul, too. But they're up by 3. 16 seconds left to play. Here's a dribble drive. Turkoglu all the way under. Score it.
That's all right.
Turkoglu.
Get the ball out of bounds quick.
get it inbounds quicker, too. Ball to Kobe, and he's fouled immediately by Christie.
Well, Mike Bibby and Kobe
ran into somebody out there.
Kobe and Mike Bibby collided, and Bibby's still down. I think he's all right.
He's rubbing his forehead. I think he's okay, too, but let's hope he's not hurt. He's had a great series, a great game. Now, the pressure goes back to Kobe again.
Well,
he's made 9 without a miss. You're only up by 1 again. 11. We're going to call it 12 seconds left. 11.8. That's exactly what it was the other night in Sacramento when Bibby took it out, brought it in. Weber got it back and hit the 20-footer. Now, Kobe once more has to go through that mill. We call it pressure.
Well, it's the first one that's the big one.
Yeah.
It makes that first one, makes the second one a lot easier.
Has to have a bounce. He got the bounce. Wasn't clean. Hit the rim, the backboard, and bounced in.
Nice follow through by Kobe. Stayed up, stood up straight.
Shaq comes back in the ball game. Shaq comes in, and Devin George goes out. Bibby seems to be okay. He's walking to the sideline. Is he bleeding?
Yeah, I think he's bleeding around the nose area. He got an elbow inadvertently from Kobe on that play out of bounds, and he's bleeding from the nose, I believe.
Kobe walks away from the free throw line, walks all the way to the other end. And they're going to take a timeout, 20-second timeout. Now Bibby says, I don't need a timeout. I've stopped my nosebleed. But they're going to take a 20-second timeout. 11 and 8/10 seconds left. The Lakers lead by 2. Look, one more free throw coming when we resume action. I don't think I've seen this many free throws tried by 2 teams, Stu.
Well, there have been a lot of free throws, that's for sure. And we still have more to come. 11.8 to play. And Kobe still has a free throw yet to shoot.
I think this will be the Lakers' 38th free throw attempt. They've made 32 out of 37 as a team.
You talked about a lot of free throws, Chick. 24 of the Lakers' 36 free throws have been shot this quarter.
Yeah, and that's the amazing thing. 12 minutes.
Wow.
For one of the few times ever, the Kings were out of fouls early in this quarter. Now, Kobe has had a lot of time to think about this one. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about a 23-year-old kid here. 6 years in the league. High school was his forte before he came into the NBA.
Kings are out of timeout, so they're going to rush it up the floor, and sometimes that can be the hardest thing to defend when you're trying to defend a three-point shot.
Kobe makes it. And the Lakers lead by 3 again. 105-102. 31 points for Kobe. Bibby shoots a three-pointer on the way. No. Rebound is off. Oh, he's got it. The Lakers win it. We got Game 7 coming up on these stations on Sunday afternoon. The game time is 4:30. We'll be on the air at 4 o'clock. The Los Angeles Lakers tie the series. There was a foul on the last play. We've got 2 and 4/10 seconds left, and Ori will go to the line and shoot 2.
And all he really needs is one, Chick. One would ice this thing, regardless of a three-point attempt. One would ice it, and he's got 2 coming.
No matter what he does, if he makes 1, the Lakers got to put their hands in their pocket. Let him make a 3.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is when you really play statue defense.
Yep. Robert Horry. He's made 2 for 2 today. He misses.
Well, you need 1 now. Come on, Rob.
You certainly do need 1. You got 2.5 seconds left. They'll get down the floor quicker than a gnat going after a fly.
You never want to leave it to a desperation shot, because we've seen it so many times what can happen with a desperation shot.
Robert Horry again. Free throw good. And as Chick said a minute ago, the Lakers win it. It's 106-102. The ball is into Christie. Don't foul him. Let him score. He throws it up. He didn't score. And the Los Angeles Lakers in a seesaw battle. beat a powerful Sacramento Kings team, loaded with talent, but the Lakers proved today that they're loaded with talent, Stu. And I think, Stu, the Los Angeles Lakers had millions of fans before this game, and they've got another million now.
Well, I tell you, this series has been some series, Chick. Each game going down to the wire in the final 3 games.
Lakers win at 106-102. We will be back and talk about this exciting game in a moment on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Shaq, you have always told us for years, when you had to make the free throws, when they counted, you would. How have you made such improvement, particularly when they have counted in this series?
Well, I knew everybody was counting on me. Last night about 2:30 in the morning, somebody called me and said, "Big fella, let's make history." And I was like, "Who is this?" They're like, "It's me, Kobe." So I told Kobe, "Let's come out, let's do it. I promise Kobe I'll be ready. I promise everybody I'll be ready. And we ain't going to go away that easy."
Hold on a second, Shaq. What were you doing up at 2:30 in the night of a big game?
Thinking about the game. It's a big game, and I couldn't wrap my mind around it.
Shaq, what enabled you today to play like the Shaquille O'Neal that we have seen over the course of years and dominate a game?
Well, I just had to get loose. I told the fellas I want the ball. They threw it to me. And, we just played hard. We played emotional. And now, game Sunday, game 7, we just have to go down there and play well. We play well in that building, and it's going to be fun.
Was it simply a case tonight of the referees letting you play as you have asked them to throughout the course of this series?
I've been in this league 10 years. I never complained about the officiating. I'm not going to start now. However, I'm not going to change my game. I'm always be aggressive. I will never change my game to be like them.
Is this team on the ropes? Is this a champion who's a little bit staggered?
Right now we have 2 championships. We're working on number 3. And I'm sure each time we go for a championship, it's going to be different. This is a true test for us, and we just have to step up, and we're ready for that challenge.
Tremendous game, Shaq. Thank you. Kobe, let me ask you, the free throws, you stepped up there and made them all tonight as well. What goes through your mind when each one is so necessary to win the game?
Just take my time. Man, that's something that, it's a free shot. Nobody's guarding you. It's just between you and the basket. It's just a matter of focusing and knocking them down.
You came into the game tonight when we spoke to you in the pregame. You were a little bit annoyed even. You said, Sacramento really thinks they're going to win this series. Was that the impetus for you tonight? Has something that they have done or the way that they have behaved annoyed you?
Man, the thing that kind of bothered us is that everybody was counting us out. And, Sacramento did what they had to do, which is protect home court advantage. Now it's our turn to do the same and go up there and, play a game 7 and see what's what. But everybody was just expecting Sacramento to come in here and win the game.
Have you ever played in a better series than this, where every game and every possession has mattered?
No, this is a fun series. It's probably the most fun I've had in a long time.
What now for Game 7, Kobe? Obviously, neither of these teams in these last 3 games has been able to dominate one another.
Oh, it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a fun game. I'm really looking forward to it. The guys are looking forward to the challenge. They're tough in the Arco, but we're the champs, and they're going to have to take it from us.
Kobe, thank you. We look forward to Sunday.
Thanks.
Well, they danced in the aisles today here at Staples Center as the Los Angeles Lakers came up with a victory. Thrilling game again.
Yeah, this series has been, we've talked about the Lakers not being on top of their game, but they've been on enough of their game so that they've made this a very, very entertaining series. 3 games apiece. We've come down to a winner take all.
During the game, I leaned over and I said to you, as Rick Fox made 4 consecutive free throws in the pressure cooker, Foxy's really doing it. You agreed, and I wanted to bring that up for the fans here, not to forget that. And Ori made a single free throw when it counted, and of course Kobe stepped up there after they started fouling intentionally, wound up his day 11 for 11.
Yeah, the Lakers really answered the bail from the charity stripe. We hear Shaquille talking about I'll make them when I need to. He needed to tonight, and he did.
For Stu Lance, this is Chick Hearn. We bid you a pleasant good afternoon and invite you to join us for our 4:15 broadcast time tomorrow from Sacramento. Final score again, 106-102. The Lakers even the series at 3 games apiece. So long, everybody.
It's always a good time.
It is. It's always good to see you.
You too.
All right. You dug deep tonight. You were resilient. Did you have any doubt before you went in?
Doubt, no. We knew it'd be hard work, which it was. We pulled a Lenny Kravitz, listened to it a little bit. Once we dug in, we got it done.
At one point during this game, did you feel as if you were going to be all right?
Tip off. When I looked in some of the guys' faces, I saw, focus. I saw determination. Actually, one of the, in the huddle, Shaq said to us, we've been through a whole hell of a lot in the last 5-6 years to give it up right now. And it showed in his play. He was remarkable, and he led us, and the rest of us followed.
Yeah, because it looked like the Laker team of last year. It was that kind of performance. Why haven't we seen that kind of performance throughout this playoff run?
Well, it all starts with the big fella. When he brings an energy like he did tonight, we become invincible to a sense, and he goes 10 for 10 from the free throw line, for the majority of the game, and then even made some key free throws down the stretch, and Kobe was Kobe. We saw him get a dunk above the rim like we haven't seen in a long time. So I think just the stress of the game and the pressure of the situation, guys, champions rise to that. And now Game 7, hey, you can throw out the 3-3. This is a one-game series, and we know how to handle that stress of that situation, and I don't know if the Kings do.
I was going to say, you guys have been in the big games before. Now it's a Game 7. It's one game for the right to play the Nets in the title. Even though you're playing in Arco, you have to feel pretty good.
Yeah, we've had success there over the last few years. If we look to that, and even in this series, the way we played them there, we keep Shaq on the floor a couple times. You take Bibby's shot away that he made, which was an incredible shot. We win that game. If we stay out of foul trouble, the whole team in the game too, we probably had a better chance to win that also. So we got a lot to look at, and we're going to go back as far as 2 years ago and look at the success we had then, last year, and even this year.
Now, you talked about Shaq in the huddle before the game. Just his complete and total determination tonight was the key, wasn't it?
Yeah, and if we can get that from him on Sunday, we'll be going back to the championship.
Does he realize that's what it's going to take? Does he know that?
I think he knows it. That's why he brought it tonight. There's different levels to Shaquille sometimes. I think he musters that energy to stay out of foul trouble so that he can be big for us in the end. But in an elimination game, you bring it off in the beginning. You can't worry about getting, fouls and charges and getting, being on the bench. He took care of that tonight, and I think because of his aggressiveness from the start, the referees then called the game the way it should have been called.
Now, Sacramento said, we're going to come out and play loose and relaxed tonight because, after all, if we don't win, we've got a Game 7 at home. Do you think they're rethinking that philosophy right now?
Yeah, I think when they look at this tape, they'll see some opportunities they let go by maybe being a little carefree and a little too loose. Right now, we woke up to see the newspapers say season on the brink, and we may be driving down Arco in a Brinks truck, so coming back with some money.
Man, we'll see you on Sunday. Thanks, Ray.
I'd much rather be playing there and here. That's for sure.
Rick, they shot 27 free throws in the fourth quarter. Is that
They sure did.
Is that what you're referring to as a shame?
Well, you tell me. Our big guys get 20 fouls tonight, and Shaq gets 4. You tell me how the game went. I mean, it's just the way it is. Obviously they got the game called the way they wanted to get it called. But I'll tell you what, our guys played their tails off. They still had a chance to win, and I give them credit. And we're not going away Sunday. It's just a shame, but Shaq made his free throws.
All right, we're back live in the Laker locker room. Robert Horry, getting dressed faster than any player has in history to be on with us and talk to the rest of the media. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Talk about pressure now. Where does the pressure lie?
You got to go home and perform in front of your own crowd. So it's really the pressure on them and the pressure on us. This is what they wanted all year. So, they put the weight of this on their shoulders.
Robert, can you talk about the performance of Shaq, what he said in the huddle before the game, and what he meant to this team tonight?
He looked like the old Shaq from last year. He was doing everything, spin dribbles, putting it off the glass, doing his thing. And, we can get him to play like that up in Sacramento. We can just ride his coattails to another finals.
Because before tonight, he said he wanted the ball, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. He said, come to me. He hadn't said that in a long time. He said, I'm going to do the little things. He liked it better when he says, come to me.
And that was somewhat unusual compared to what has been happening, hasn't it been?
Yeah, he's been trying to get us in the game. But, the only way we can get in the game is he get his game going, and that makes it easier for us, because he's a total package down there, and it's hard to stop him. So, when he get his game going, you got to guard him, then you got to get out there and guard us.
All right, Robert, thanks. I'll let everybody else get you. We'll get out of the way. Thanks, Robert. I really appreciate it.
Series, you're not shooting much. Only 5 shots tonight. Earlier in the series, you told me when the big guy gets rolling, you just kind of like to feed it into him. Was that the situation tonight?
Yeah, that's always the situation. When Shaq gets to going, nobody can stop him when he got it going. He got his bank game going, his spin game going. He only has a total package going. It's hard to stop him, so you just give him the ball and get out the way.
He was getting pretty hairy out there at times tonight. A couple pushing and shoving matches. To what extent did you guys talk about keeping your composure and being the cool champions that you need to be?
We know what it takes to win ball games, and we felt like if we just go out there and just play our game, good things will happen. They was going to come out and try to be free-willing and have some fun because they had one game,
to just play around and try to get a win. So we just felt like we were patient and just did the things we needed to do to get a win.
And you've been in this position before now, an elimination game, Game 7 up at their place. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I've been in so many elimination games that it doesn't bother me, you know. So you just go out and you play the game as hard as possible, and whatever outcome happens, and you just, you know, do the best you can.
Do you know who leads the Lakers in assists this series?
Probably Kobe.
Robert Horry.
Oh, thanks to Shaq, probably.
Yeah, to Shaq, no doubt. All right, that is Robert Horry. Let's go back upstairs.